You need to just stop trying to do that bullshit. It's fucking up the beginning.
I'm gonna get it. Yo, it's the Mallory Bros Podcast, episode 125. Damn.
Yeah.
We kind of have to start off on a bad foot, on a bad note. Happy Friday. I know everybody's ready for the weekend. First weekend in November. Welcome to November. Still Scorpio season?
Mm-hmm. Just started for them, so they
Scorpio season. We keeping the brown fall vibes going. You know, if you're watching the visual podcast.
Yeah, I put on my brown because he had on his brown.
Y'all know I've been rocking.
I seen him with the Uncle Elroy, so I said, bet. I guess I'll go put on brown. Since this nigga want to dress like...
Very funny.
He wanted to put on the Uncle Elroy shirt. It's all right.
What do you look like? You look like the first Ranger.
Terrance, I could cut you to hell.
Cut me to hell.
What this shirt
fuck?
that
Nigga
you have
has
on.
A beige hat. The fuck? I was trying to start off on a light note. What type of shirt is this, boy? You look like you work at the Bass Pro Shops like shit, boy. You look like you work in the back with the guns. You look like you work by the hunting gear like shit, boy.
Look, this nigga dressed like Clifton Powell. You got on the Tyler Perry woman beater starter kit, boy. You
got on a brown button up. This nigga trying to... This nigga work at Dick's Sporting Goods in the back by the hunter rifles like shit. You work by the kayaks and the I forget even the name of the brand, boy.
Yeah, and you dress like a church deacon, boy. You look
this
like
nigga look like he sell
you look like you
jackets.
control. You look like you steal the money from the church.
This nigga dressed like this nigga dressed like he sell life jackets, boy. You can't even swim. You have to use your own product like shit, boy.
This is a you dress like you steal money from the church. That's how I believe it at that. If y'all watching the visual podcast, shout out to you. The views are going up on that, which is dope. I'm glad more people are tapping in there. Please still click the audio joint. Download the podcast on your phone.
And hit the like button on the video. What? Y'all tripping.
This nigga's dressed like he is a woman beater. So.
And what do you dress like? You look like you had the Astro World discount at Walmart like shit, boy. That's not even a real Astro World shirt. Crew World? The fuck is that?
No bullshit.
This is our Astro World collection. Inspired by like shit.
Yeah, because look at the back of it.
Lead the wave. Follow me, lead the wave. That's actually not bad on the back.
My bad. Phone ringing. I'm just going to say this. It's been a heavy week. But before we get into the heaviness of it, I guess we can recap Halloween weekend. Did you have any candy? Do you know I had one mini Snickers bar
I actually
for the whole weekend?
I did have some candy. But I've been eating candy since before Halloween on some...
That's why he got
terrible... Wow, this is up here.
That's why he got a rotten mouth.
I've been having... yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, look.
You ever leave an apple out after you eat it and you have the core and it turn brown? Mouth.
Please, you got a mouth like Courage the Cowardly Dog like shit, boy. Holy mouth. But look, I've been eating candy on some cheat day, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You remember I told you I had the Sour Patch and I've been getting candy. You go to the movie, when I go to the movies, I get candy.
I get candy too, keep me up.
Yeah. But this past weekend, I went to a pumpkin patch finally. It was like the last weekend. Yeah,
lit up the gram.
Did a little something, you know.
Don't.
We're not gonna act like, see, that's why because this needs to just keep, you know, it just needs to keep coming. It don't need to be a finally type joint. But yeah. The pumpkin patch was dope. I went on a date. It was dope, but I'm going to keep it 100. It's like definitely very much for children. Yeah. Everybody was there with their kids, you know? And it's like, damn, we kind of like...
Old out this joint.
Yeah, it was other couples there, though. Like, it was other like little people there that was like walking through the little... They had a maze. It was dope. They had a corn maze that was like you go through certain stuff. That was dope. They had a hayride. Pumpkins everywhere. It was definitely a vibe for the fall. I'm glad I got out there and did that. I will keep it 100. It was dirty as I don't know what, like dirty.
You fucked your shoes up?
I had these old threes. If you saw the Instagram pic that I had, them threes I had on was old. I've been wearing them joints to the gym. I just been doing whatever in them threes because they was y'all like busted. But
you knew it was gonna be dirty?
I knew it was gonna be dirty. I didn't wear them shoes the whole time. I wore those at the pumpkin patch because when we looked at the tickets for it online, it was like a post from like some weeks ago where it was like, yo, we're going to be closed today because it's just too muddy. And I'm like, muddy?
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. It's really out on a farm. So it was literally you're walking on grass and hay and shit. On the hayride, do you think they had nice chairs?
You sitting on that
You
hard
had to
hay.
sit on the the latch and the joint bouncing. You had to sit down on that hay. They put a couple. You can tell they put a couple layers of hay down there for you to sit on.
What you had to do?
You had to sit on the. I don't even know the name of it. The tractor puller.
And what happened?
That joint was bouncing crazy. I'm not thinking about nothing what y'all thinking about. I'm not thinking about
I didn't
nothing.
say nothing. I didn't know she was gonna do it again.
So what y'all think about when I do that?
Nothing.
Weirdo.
It's just funny as shit.
I guess that's what happened when you dress like
When did the candy come in?
After that we went and saw Halloween Ends, and that joint was horrible. I'm gonna keep it 100, y'all. Halloween Kills was entertaining at least. It was bad, but at least that joint was y'all funny.
Yeah.
Halloween Ends was bad. I was waiting for that joint to end. Like, you know that joint was bad, and this is kind of y'all like a spoiler, but I feel like y'all don't even really give a fuck. Halloween was not the main killer in the movie. They tried to go with this guy who was bullied in the town, and fuck that. Fuck him. He's not Halloween. We don't give a fuck if he's bullied. Fuck him.
Damn.
He made a mistake. And you know what? He made a fucked up mistake. Do we give a fuck that he was bullied in the town? Oh, this town. We don't give a fuck about you. Watch out. This the last Halloween. But we got to go for your bullshit ass story that didn't even turn into nothing. Anyway, that joint was horrible. But I had some Twizzlers, believe it or not. Twizzlers is my favorite candy. It's one of my favorite candies. I get Twizzlers right in there. Hold on real quick.
Terrance, you don't have to go and get the fucking Twizzlers, bro. We talked about this shit last week. Fucking plastic ass candy. Nobody gives a fuck.
Damn, this nigga mad as shit because I want to go and grab it. What the fuck is wrong with you, boy?
Whoa.
You need to go on Ayanna Van Sant like shit, boy. Angry ass nigga. Sorry.
We do a visual. We do an audio podcast that's more important than the visual. Nigga.
Hey, audio podcast. Listen to this.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
Listen to Terrell. Y'all ever notice how Terrell's just
audio? Because I hate podcasters that don't think about the fact that a podcast is a audio medium.
Well, guess what?
Not visual.
It's everything for
the visual is a compliment to the audio.
Is everything up for the audio? No. So maybe y'all should tap into
You could take your crinkle crackle candy pops or candle pops.
You look like a piece of what do you call it? Cracker Jack.
Okay, but what you dress
munching
like?
Ass.
Yeah, and you dress like a sugar daddy. You ever unwrap a sugar daddy? Just a skinny.
And what you look like? Brown, about old as shit, boy.
Okay, boy, let's look at your
This
forehead.
nigga got on a barn brown.
This
This nigga got mulch brown on.
Fuck
out of here, boy.
Look at his forehead. He's got a brittle head.
All right.
But
yeah.
I'm glad you had a good weekend.
Your
'cause
Halloween.
We didn't do nothing. Looking at some new places. So I kind of did like some little tours of some spots that we thinking about moving to. But outside of that, we didn't do shit.
No candy.
We had
You said you had a Snickers bar.
We had a handful of candy. Which when I tell you a handful, I mean a trick-or-treat handful.
Yeah.
That my girl's brother gave us because they had candy. And so we had, a lot of you not, 2 Kit Kats, which I hate, right?
Yeah.
2 Kit Kats, 1 Reese, and 2 Snicker bars.
Man.
And the mini drinks.
And you had to share it.
Of course. But
Let's keep it
I didn't even eat it. I didn't even eat it until like the next day, Tuesday.
Yeah.
I had ate that Snicker bar and I'm like, damn, I just realized I went through the whole Halloween with no candy. That's actually a good thing though.
Nah, it is. Let's keep it 100. Sharing sucks. We went to this American restaurant after the pumpkin patch, and they brought out those bread, the bomb-ass bread. What you call them?
The Aussie rolls.
Yes, them drinks was fire. But look,
Fire.
they brought us 3 of those and 2 pieces of the little white bread. And my girl grabbed she grabbed 2 of the Aussie rolls, but I only got 1 of them Jones. And I said, man, this is some bullshit.
That's when you
like,
take the finger and wave the waiter down. I need another one of these. And they cost $2.99. I think they charge you for them now, right?
They only cost $1.
Oh.
But I
Give
said,
me 5 of them.
But look, I said, there's no more. That's some bullshit. Look, because the other bread they gave us was whack. I said, this bread sucked like
The
shit.
bread that you got, that's the thing about.
Damn, you
Terrance.
can't split the Aussie roll.
This is a good topic. In the middle of a topic. Restaurant bread. Motherfucking Cheesecake Factory bread. The motherfucking, Outback bread. They give you that loaf.
Nah, that
Talking
shit is
about
elite.
sharing. Nah, that
Nah,
shit
yeah.
is, you gotta share. But I hate, y'all should cut that shit up into slices and then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you got one of them nurturing girls, you should just have her cut it up for it. Say, hey, can you cut it into, or you cut it.
It's giving. You want me to cook for you?
What the fuck? I said if you have a nurturing girl. Do y'all know how it is to talk to somebody who's a let me do it ass motherfucker? You know what I'm talking about?
You might not like the way they do it.
Nah, but like
you can't have your cake and eat it too. That's like you
no,
want to do it.
You ever talk to somebody that wants to do everything, that wants to do most of the shit? Let's say y'all go to, I don't know. Oh, I'm not trying to make that a big topic. All I'm saying is if your girl want to cut it up, have her cut it up, or you cut it up. But bottom line, that bread is definitely.
You had that bread that you dip in the olive oil. It's like a.
That's when you go to an Italian restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the olive oil part, but
bread is bread.
If you on my Instagram, you can see when we was at that Italian restaurant, we had the bread, and I had a picture of the bread on my Instagram.
Yeah, you be eating a lot of like cuisine type different shit. Different
see that
cuisine.
bread out there, the Parmesan
That's
bread.
That's a ciabatta. That's what they call it, a ciabatta, something like that.
Bread right there.
Ain't that what they call it? Ciabatta?
I don't even know what it's called. I just know it's called bread.
But yeah, we didn't really do much this past weekend. It was quiet. It was a couple spots that was doing like a trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat.
Yeah.
Oh, you go to the trunks.
The little trunks. And so it was dope to see the kids out there, but this was the first year that I normally don't do shit on Halloween, but I'll at least, I don't know, eat good.
Nah, yeah.
I think we had, I went to Chipotle off the late night, like right before they closed type shit. Oh, you know what happened to me, bro?
What?
I got the salad dressing.
Yeah.
And that joint spilled in the bag. So I'm looking at the bag, and my Chipotle bag looked like a Five Guys bag. Like, it's just drenched. Had to carry that joint all the way back. I had to get a plate. My bowl was soaked.
Oh, yeah, nah, fuck that.
It was the worst, bro.
Man, Halloween was I always say this, the Halloween costumes this year, and I feel like every year for the last 3 years have just been incredible. Like, I'm not going to go and name all the stars, but I'm sure y'all can go online and see.
Y'all have probably seen it, especially now that it's, Friday the next week?
Mm-hmm. My favorite costume, I'm just going to say just one, was Diddy as Joker. I feel like he took the Halloween spirit legit.
Whoa. Hellcat. Mm-hmm. Back-to-back demons coming. That little bitty 392, it ain't nothing.
But look, Diddy really did Halloween. He was in character all the time. I feel like the content that he produced this Halloween was dope. I just thought it was. I feel like he killed it. Like, that's Halloween. Yeah. If I did Halloween, I would want to do that. Like, being in character, having a costume I was confident in. I feel like some of y'all probably experienced, but you just put something together so you could get in or go and not be excluded. Costume was trash.
I saw these. I see you do it when you have a kid. When I have a kid, yeah, we're gonna do Halloween costumes.
Legit, yeah.
Like there was it was a couple that dressed up as Salt and Pepper, and the baby was the paprika.
Paprika, yeah,
dope, man.
See, I fuck with that. And then, all right, we didn't talk about this last week, and we're not gonna stay on this, but ladies, some of y'all costumes was trash too. The bunny, the kitty, I'm a lion, trash costumes. Do better. They was talking about the Velma costume. The trash.
You took that orange shirt that you bought from Shein for the trip that you never wore, and you tried to put it together.
You put a red shirt on orange pants, or orange shirt, red pants, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't bad. But look, y'all don't get an E for effort. No pun intended.
Because that was the last episode. No, it wasn't. The episode before last. All right, come on, Clifton. What we got next?
Clifton, what do you know your name is? Nigga looks like his name is Chad. Works in the back.
This week was not. I'm gonna just say this. This is not gonna be a long episode because I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of shut down after the whole, the craziness of the last day. But we lost Takeoff. From the Migos. I mean, at this point, it's Friday, and everybody's already heard and seen everything about it. But it's gonna be the first y'all hear from us.
Yeah.
About it. But lost Takeoff to, a random senseless, shooting at a bowling alley in Houston. And it's just, I don't know. You know, it was tough. Let's talk about where you were when you first heard it. Let's just go through the whole shit. You want me? I'll go first. Because the way I heard it is kind of how leads into yours.
Yeah.
I was apparently this happened at 2:38. Y'all already know the shit, but it happened so late at night that I was asleep, of course. But I woke up around 9 o'clock. I was with my girl, and she was like, some bad news on the timeline this morning. And I'm like, yeah, what happened? And she's like, Takeoff. And I'm like, he got shot? No, matter of fact, I'm thinking something crazy. You know, we got the Kyrie situation. We got a whole bunch, the Kanye situation. We got a bunch of like conspiracy. You know, we done seen so much shit happen. I wasn't thinking that anything happened to him for real. I'm thinking he got himself in some bullshit.
Yeah.
But she said he got, no. So I didn't say that. I said, what happened? And she was like, he got shot. And I'm like, he died? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, from that point, I sat up and I'm like, no way. And I get my phone and I look at all my mentions and I'm like in disbelief. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, there's no way this shit is real. And of course, I came across the footage, which we'll get to that. But that shit just hit me all at once. And it didn't like make me emotional right away, but I was like, damn, like this is crazy. And so I was sitting there and I wasn't saying shit. And then I was like, I can't wait for Terrance to wake up. Because at this point, it was like 8:30, 9 a.m. And I said, I can't wait for this nigga to wake up. I'm going to just have to call him. And so.
Now, yeah, I was having a glorious dream. I ain't even going to lie. It wasn't no crazy dream. It wasn't sexual or anything like that. But, like, I was having a good-ass dream. That's one of my memories of this. I was having a good-ass dream. I woke up, went back to sleep, was back in it. I remember trying to, you know how you floating in and out of sleep, but you still in it?
Yeah.
Those be the worst when you with like a girl or something and you trying to get back to.
Oh, yeah, that dream, yeah.
And you wake up, no.
Yeah.
But my phone was ringing. One thing I know, I call Terrell 5 times more than Terrell calls me. That's just a fun fact for y'all to know. Terrell's outgoing calls to me versus my incoming.
Outgoing calls to. My outgoing calls to you versus your outgoing calls to me is way different.
Way different. Like, I call Terrell all the time. I'm sure it's probably like this nigga calling me again. But when he was calling me that early in the morning, you know me, I'm thinking, it's 8 o'clock. This nigga ain't here. This nigga was at his girl's joint. So I'm like,
what?
Right. What?
You said this nigga's with his ex-girl.
I said this nigga's at his girl's house.
Oh, I thought you said next. Say that again.
I don't have to say shit again. Listen, usually it is better. He's at his girl's crib, and it was early, so when I answered the phone, he was like, yo, hate to wake you up with bad news. And he was like, did you look at your phone? I said, nah. When I got on my phone, I saw the message I was sent in our group chat, and it said, Takeoff fatally shot, and then I saw the image of Quavo standing over him. And you could see the blood on the floor and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep it 100, y'all. Reading a tweet that says Quavo fatally shot or something like that is one thing. You know, reading so-and-so got shot. You know, even reading that Kobe got into a plane crash or something like that. To see all of that at once, you know what I'm saying? To see not only did Quavo get shot, right below.
Takeoff.
Okay, sorry. Not only did Takeoff get shot, right below is a video with like an image of it. That shit was just, to me, it just paralyzed my entire morning. Like, I just laid there, and Terrell, we talked a little bit, and then we just both got off the phone. Like,
yeah,
damn. Just a whole bunch of damn. Then you just start to digest. And I was talking to Kelly about this. Like, it's crazy how we've been through this so much that you kind of know how to handle when it first happens. You do your research, you read, you look around, you know what I'm saying? You got the people that's going to do the conspiracy, you see the fingers pointing, you see people saying what they think happened, but low-key, it's just like, in a grand scheme of it, it's all kind of the same. Same thing with the PNB Rock situation. That was literally less than a month ago? Less than 2 months ago?
Yeah, for sure.
it's just a crazy thing to happen, especially because me and Terrell are listening to Migos / Takeoff's music for I was telling Kelly, over 12 years.
Yeah.
Over 12 years.
Yeah.
Listening to their music. So, like, it's just kind of like I told Terrell, it's I don't know. I don't even know.
No,
it's traumatic in a way.
It's traumatic. I was telling, this is the one thing that I'll say. We're not going to, I was saying on Twitter that I didn't want to sad us out. It's Friday. We done seen it all week.
Yep.
At this point. But I know a lot of people want a perspective from us, so I'm not going to short those folks. But there is no subgenre of entertainment, whether it be music, whether it's film, whether it's sports, whether it's any type of entertainment, there is no subgenre. So I'm not even talking about at mass. I'm talking about subgenres. There is no subgenre of entertainment that is as traumatic as being a hip-hop fan.
Yeah.
I'll never forget, I was with my girl and her, one of her old co-workers. And we were at, like this little pool type joint over a random weekend. Dope weekend from this past summer. And she was like, what kind of music do you listen to? And I'm like, I listen to hip hop, No, I said, I listen to pretty much everything. And she was like, opera? And I'm like, no, dummy. But I said, I listen to everything, but primarily I listen to hip hop. I'm a hip hop and R&B guy, but mostly hip hop. And
I'm a hip hop and R&B guy, looking like the typical Negro.
It's funny as shit because it was at that point that I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say that I listen to everything. I am dead ass a hip hop fan, and I can at some points be Terrance. If you start chewing that fucking Twizzler in the mic, I swear.
Can I be great?
Don't nobody want to hear you chomping in the mic, bro. That's the one thing that I hate. I've listened to a podcast and the nigga
Chomp on this. Bite down this. What do you say? Bite down this.
Breaking Bad. Funny as shit. He was mad as shit.
We need you to wipe down some cards. He was like, I'm not doing this shit. That's not my job. I didn't ask if it was your job.
Yeah, he was. I would listen to a podcast. The nigga was eating some grapes. I couldn't listen to it.
Nah.
The grape can be the loudest. Anyway,
Terrell knows I don't fuck with smacking at all. That's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Okay. That was when you was little.
That's me now.
But like I was saying, I'm about to stop. That was it was at that time. Yo, my speech is so fucked.
What's wrong with him? Damn, come on, we talking about something serious.
It was at that time that I said, right.
It was at that time. This nigga sound like Michael Jackson.
It was at that time. You see, this is how we don't serious us out and still talk about some serious shit.
Yeah, I bet.
It was at that time that I was thinking, I'm about to stop saying. I'm about to just stop saying that shit. It was about then that I told myself, I'm about to stop saying I listen to everything because I really do primarily listen to hip hop. Mm-hmm. But a couple of podcasts ago, I was telling, all right, Terrance.
Yeah.
It's done.
Mm-hmm.
It's done.
Play the damn game. Play the game.
Play the damn game. It was at that time that I said, no, my bad. I'm jumping all around.
You said that she said, "Are you into everything?" And she said opera, and then you said she was into R&B.
Right, my bad. Terrible. A couple podcasts ago, I was talking about how we've lost we've lost a rapper every year since I think it was 2018 or 2017, but I think it was 2018. And I said that when we found out about PNB Rock. And to have to mourn again somebody at this level, it's just honestly kind of like crazy, especially somebody like this, somebody who was unproblematic.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say it's the most traumatic subgenre is because you got to think about it, bro. People don't go through this.
Nah.
People that don't listen to hip hop or people that are fans of other just subgenres of entertainment, whether you might be an anime fan or you could be a comic book movie fan. Whatever pop music, sports. Nobody experiences death like we do as fans of hip hop. This person died, that person died, this person died. And it's like these people are living real lives and then they become famous. Yeah. And you become a fan.
I mean, but I think
and then they go.
The streets and hip hop are like that though. The streets and hip hop are and have always been almost like partners in a way.
Yeah, with each other.
So they've always kind of existed amongst each other. So I think the reason why, of course, you said, I mean, it's not an obvious thing, but it's kind of like, it makes sense. I mean, this one genre is the closest to the streets. So we are seeing, I mean, if you think about just the way it goes too, like, they're so close to it. We got so many people from the streets that end up making dope music, but the streets never leave you. You leave the streets never leave you. And that's why we was talking about like the dice game situation is like, damn, these are two millionaires who have millions of money who should be nowhere near a dice game, you know?
Yeah, or it shouldn't be to the point where I can see playing dice recreationally, like Jay-Z and them was playing Monopoly with the real money.
Yeah.
I can see doing it recreationally, like for fun.
Yeah.
But like a dice game that gets you heated to the point where niggas pull guns. Yeah. It's like, yo, y'all all millionaires out here. You could get Quavo, Takeoff. Y'all could get $100,000 for a show, $50K for a show at the least. Niggas
probably more. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Niggas were getting $50K for a show in 2010, 2012. So it ain't like the money.
They probably walking around with $50K on their neck, probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Like $50K, even more.
Richard Mille cost $250. So that's what y'all rap about. And I know y'all ain't got but Terrance, even if y'all playing with thousands, I just don't see how it gets to a point where.
And I don't think that they was
shoot each other.
Shooting over the dice or whatever. It could have been whatever because we wasn't there. We're not gonna say over a dice game because they were just wanting to play dice. It's just the environment is what I'm talking about. Like y'all are somewhere at a dice game where somebody is armed and this person's armed and there could be a shootout. Like hold up, low key. We do got to learn to separate ourselves from certain situations that we might end up just in the line of fire. Unfortunately, like Takeoff, where you're just in the line of fire because I'm in a situation where I'm here and this happened because of who I'm around and what's going on, and it's just like, that's why that's why for me, I don't want to be around, you know what I'm saying, people that are doing certain shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If y'all gonna shoot dice, bet, but like low key.
I don't think they could have, but you see, that's the thing. It's kind of innocent. We've been in hella kickbacks, parties, and shit when niggas start shooting dice. It really just be like ego and pride, and it comes down to a lot of men that grew up without their fathers that can't regulate their emotions. Man, now that's a way deeper thing. Yeah, but it comes down to that.
Y'all are in where were they? In a bowling alley?
A bowling alley in Houston.
Bowling alley in Houston, on the outer skirts of it. Playing shooting dice. It's just not a good look, bro. And we're not going to sit here and say, man, I mean, because it is innocent, but low-key, you know what I thought about? Where was Offset at? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think Offset was at a Halloween party or some shit. I think he was at a Halloween party. I don't know if he was with his girl. I don't know if he was with his kids. I don't know. But it's like...
Well, you know they're not cool. So he wouldn't be with them.
Nah, but I'm just thinking about when you out the way. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet we about to go to because it was Halloween. That's the crazy thing that happened on Halloween night. Because remember we were talking about crazy shit happens on Halloween. We ended the last podcast and was like, yo.
Stay safe.
Stay safe because shit happens on Halloween. So like, it's just like that environment to be in. It's just like, yo, if I was a star, you're not going to hear about too many stars getting shot. It's just not a good look. You know what I'm saying? So-and-so got shot at a dice game. Not at the bowling alley playing bowling. Or bowling, because it's like, damn, we would just hit a bowl, and did that happen? Nah, there's a dice game going on, and then the niggas start shooting, and it's nobody's fault, because like you said, it comes from ego and all of that stuff, but it's just like, damn, like,
yeah, and I don't like the it was Quavo's fault, that text message that was going around, just because we saw what y'all, as in the internet, did to P&B Rock's girl. Everybody blamed her. Everybody said, damn, she got that man killed. Damn, she did this. Damn, she did that. Y'all ran with it just because y'all tried to put 2 and 2 together and say that it was because she shared the location. And come to find out, it was some guys that seen him in the parking lot, didn't even need the location on the phone. They saw him. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not subscribing to it was Takeoff's fault. Takeoff couldn't control himself.
No, Quavo. You got it, though.
My bad, yeah. I'm not subscribing to it was Quavo's fault. And I'm not going to subscribe to that yet until we know for sure. I'm going to just stay silent on that.
I don't think we ever know.
Well, maybe
I mean, because I don't think that he would I don't think that it was legit his fault. I think just because he was, even if he was drunk arguing with somebody, that don't mean that it's his fault that niggas started shooting or that somebody hit him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But the internet is like,
Yeah.
The internet be quick to try and find the blame.
Yeah.
And they don't give a fuck who they kill. It's like a tornado. They don't give a fuck who they tear down. And then when they find out that it's not them, everybody's just quiet.
Nobody
like,
says anything. Yeah.
And, and there was a lot of people that just shared that.
It's like
sites and shit that just shared, it was Quavo.
Nah, but look, this another thing too, that the person in their camp that they said it was friendly fire. That dude's IG, everybody find his IG. I went to his comments. Everybody's like, damn, you killed Takeoff. Damn, you did this. Damn, you need to learn how to aim. Damn, all of this shit, right? What if it come out that he didn't even do that? Are y'all gonna go delete y'all comments? No.
Yeah.
It's just people just start saying stuff, and it's a everybody turns into a mini version of like People Magazine and a mini version of like the news, where you just start spreading shit that's wrong, like spreading rumors. We've all turned into that. You used to go to the grocery store and pick up certain things and be like, this could be fake, this could be real, I don't even know. But now, since everybody has a social media, everybody has an opinion, everybody put their opinion out there.
And it's a lot more aggressive. Remember we was growing up and people said Sierra was a man?
Yeah.
And what was another rumor about somebody else that we was growing up? They said Sierra was a man. I forget what else, but just little shit like that.
Yeah.
That was like some little shit. But now it's like that, but tenfold, because everybody has a computer, everybody got a phone in their hand.
And now people can go and tell Sierra. We would just talk about it amongst, it would just be a word in the grapevine.
In the hallway,
but now people could go under her page and say something about her or something about somebody.
Nah, yeah, it's wild. It's just, I don't know, the internet is vicious. I'm just sending nothing but, positive energy and prayer to Offset and Quavo, specifically Quavo, because Quavo wouldn't even be rapping if it wasn't for Takeoff. Takeoff is the one that went to his uncle and said, hey, we should rap. Dead ass.
Mm-hmm. The first Migo.
And what break my heart about the shit with Quavo is, like, I love the Migos. I've always said Quavo was the best Migo in the group. I've said that from the beginning. But all their solo careers weren't that great. They were the greatest together. And when the shit went south with Takeoff and with Quavo and Offset, or however that ended, I'll be honest, it seemed like Offset would be a little bit more successful on his own. He had the Without Warning joint with 21 Savage. His solo project was the best out of their three. I felt like he would do the best alone.
Yeah.
But Quavo, as long as he was with Takeoff, like when they started doing it, when in the Look at My Dab days and Pipe It Up,
they had already did it.
And when they had to hold it down when Offset went away, they did it. But I don't think Quavo would have been able to do it alone. So now what breaks my heart about this shit for him is that he now has to figure it out by himself.
Yeah.
And the person that got him into doing the shit is somebody that he ended up losing. They were supposed to grow old.
I told Terrell, we should have seen that Migos reunion. You know what I mean? Like, I told Terrell, we've seen groups break up with artists go their own ways, like Destiny's Child, like Justin Timberlake and NSYNC. There's plenty of situations where people was in groups, Omarion and B2K. You know what I'm saying? But we should be able to see them come back together, because I told Terrell, at the end of the day, they family. Like, business is business, and sometimes in a line of business, you have to go separate ways. But like, that doesn't always necessarily mean that it's hate for each other or that we not still family.
Yep.
Sometimes you do got to make a harsh business decision that might rub somebody the wrong way for a couple years because you chose to go do you. But sometimes they need to be able to like say, all right, bet I see what your plan was because we all ended up here. And I felt like, I told Terrell, I should be able to look at my kids and say, man, these 3 dudes changed hip hop when I'm 58 years old looking at the BET Awards and they say, coming to the stage, the Migos.
Right, Lifetime Achievement Award type shit.
And then them 3 come out older. The same way our parents got to watch that versus with the Osley Brothers versus
And Earth Wind.
Yeah. We should see that with them, and we don't get to because of some bullshit.
And it's a consistent thing. It's like a consistent death every year. You know what I'm saying? Death happening all around. But rest in peace to Takeoff, a true pioneer of the shit. There's so much shit that we would not have and do
100%.
minus his input with that group. I just told y'all, he's the one that told Quavo we should rap. So it's like, minus the Migos, like there's a reason why the NFL is running this por la cultura, the for the culture, but it's like Hispanic heritage.
Yeah.
The whole idea of for the culture, we were not referring to the culture on a global basis before the Migos culture album.
That's a fact.
And they started saying, we doing this shit for the culture. Now, there's political platforms that are talking about who's invested in the culture. We talked about cultural appropriation. We talked about different cultures. But when people say for the culture, that's something that started with them that's made its way to even like something like the NFL. And so the way niggas do their ad-libs, sub minus like the Waka Flockas and some of the, I'll give it to like some of the Memphis groups that inspired the Migos. The Migos popularized the gun sounds and outside of
a lot of the ad-lib styles, period.
A lot of the way
coming after your words with the same word.
Right. Like outside of the Waka Flockas, the Migos are responsible for a generational change. The same way Chief, I don't know if you remember, Chief Keef in 2009-10 changed music.
I always argue with people on this point because I don't think Chief Keef changed music. I think Chief Keef and Young Chop changed music because low-key, Chief Keef's rapping style was not like adapted. People didn't start rapping like Chief Keef.
No, you're right. People just started
using Chief Keef type beats, which was really Young Chop. I put respect on Young Chop every time because
but you had Lex Luger and a bunch of people that was still making beats like that for Juicy J and them at the same time.
But they was making Lex Luger type beats. Chief Keef had Young Chop. If Chief Keef didn't have Young Chop, he would not have changed hip hop.
Yeah, but Chief Keef popularized the even more simple drill lane. Think about it. Like, don't like is simple. Fake shoes, that's that shit I don't like. Like, it's a bunch of shit I don't like. But the beat is crazy. Same thing with Kobe. It's the same thing with, what's the joint that he had?
So many joints. Understand
300.
Me.
A lot of these joints were simple, but the beats were just crazy. But only reason I bring that up is because the Migos wave that started in around 2011, 2012, 2013, because they were bubbling, but they really started bubbling then. They were a little bit different because they weren't just, we ain't never had a group like that took off like that. I just wanted to get them their flowers. We gave the Migos flowers literally a year ago to this podcast. If you look podcast, shout out to whoever mentioned me on Twitter and said that, but a year ago to this podcast, 52 weeks ago, we talked about, oh my God, Lemon Squeeze, please, whoever that is, shout out to you.
That's not a bad Twitter name, bro.
Episode, I know, right? That is dope. Is that a girl? Might be a girl. I don't know.
Might be a girl.
Rihanna up there. Might be a girl. Shout out to you.
Sis.
Yeah. But episode 72 is Mindset. We did Amigos tribute in the beginning, 1 calendar year ago, and we was giving them flowers.
Yeah.
So these motherfuckers just responsible for a lot. When I do that gun sound at the beginning of the sports, and a lot of times, and a lot of what you hear that's transcended through like New York and Buffalo, and what you get from West Side Gun, and a lot of these cats today with the gun sounds, just do your research and listen back to 2011 and who was doing that. And who was really just doing that.
Nah, yeah. That's why.
And so
Takeoff says they acting like we ain't the ones that stamped it.
yeah.
Like, for real, though. And you know what? Just to finish this off, hold on, wait, what was I about to say?
I was gonna give them credit for the for No Cap taking off, but it was really Future. Future and Young Thug put out that No Cap record, and that's what took it global. It was a thing in Atlanta, of course, in the South, but
they did a dab. Look at my dab.
Look at my dab.
The whole world was dabbing.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But yeah, just to finish off, I don't think what was I about to say? I wanted to say on this jump, and it had something to do with
what? The social media joint?
Not really that, but something Takeoff, but I don't even remember. I don't want to, stay on a bad.
Nah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely rest in peace, Takeoff. It's a crazy thing that we're saying that.
It doesn't even feel real. That don't even feel like something that you say right now. But
and if it's Friday and more info has come out or something crazy has come out, y'all gotta understand we kind of a little bit early on and just recording this on Wednesday, so yeah, we didn't get to see Thursday or Friday's news.
Yeah, and it's still fresh,
still super fresh on us, 100.
But you did have a good point when you said that we know how to deal with this shit now because we've been through it so fucking much.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke, Nipsey, XXX,
Kobe,
PNB Rock. Well, Kobe too.
Mac Miller. And I'm talking about just getting online and seeing who died, what?
Yeah.
And then having to deal with the world reacting to it. Kobe died All-Star weekend. Kobe died the day before the All-Star game.
Yep. The night of the Grammys.
The day of the
Grammys.
Like, it was like the whole world got on stage and was like, yo, we still got to do this, but that just flipped our whole weekend.
Yeah.
Nah, it was a week before the All-Star game, I think. Or a couple days, but it was the night of the Grammys.
Yep.
It was the day of the Super Bowl?
No.
Oh, it was the Pro Bowl. It was the Pro Bowl.
It was the Pro Bowl.
Yep.
It was the Pro Bowl.
So the shit invades everything. Like we now, you have no choice but to open your newspaper. You know how some people read the newspaper, some people didn't. You have no choice but to open it up now.
Yep. And you know what? I just wanted to say this one last thing because this is something that the Young Money page tweeted. They was like, we move on too quickly from peers dying. Just start posting again and keep scrolling. Take some time to process what happened. We lost somebody at 28 for no reason. So many at a young age for no reason. Take that all in. And that's true because it seemed like people went back to posting their selfies and just living their life. Just
guilty.
It's like, damn, but you know what? That's how the world is.
I'm about to say, people also feel like they need to get away from the bads quickly and say, you know what? Let me just, for content creators out there, I understand what it was like that day. Like, not even wanting to do anything. Can you imagine if you was about to drop music or you was about to drop a video and then that happens? You're like, damn, I want to keep my schedule up. But people ain't checking for this right now because the news is wicked.
Right.
Social media is the new crack rock. It is 100% the new crack rock. And what I'm talking about on social media being the new crack rock is people have this infatuation with the highs of social media. If you think about it, when crack hit when the 80s is when it really took over the U.S., a lot of our parents was alive back then. And like my parents was in their 20s in the 80s. So they very well could have been crackheads. The opportunity was right there, but they made a decision to say, nah, I seen this person do this. I seen the effects of this person having, so I'm not going to do it. Even if they might have tried it, you never know. It's like there were crackheads and then there were people who were smart enough to be evasive of it. And the reason why I compare that to social media now is people want the highs of social media and people want that next viral hit. And I compare it to a high because once somebody gets that one high from that crack rock, that's all they need. You seen Snowfall. For anybody who doesn't know, y'all seen what happened to what's shorty name?
Wanda.
Not Rhonda.
Wanda.
Nah, his girl. Remember his girl?
Oh, shit. I forget her name. Yeah.
It's not Veronique. It's the other joint. What's the other joint name? Damn, you trash as fuck for not knowing her name. Hold up.
She went out sad. Mel, yeah.
Yep.
She went out sad.
Mel went out sad because, look, one hit of that crack rock, she was a fiend. And the reason why I compared it to social media is because people these days will do anything to go viral, but it's different. I think this social media drug worse than the crack rock. Because you don't gotta be the one who gets the high to want and do stupid shit for the high. People see other people go viral with shit, and then that influences them to do dumb shit or do certain things.
Yeah.
That they didn't even do first. They just trying to be the next guy that does that. Only reason why I bring this up is because of the fact that we actually saw the video of PNB Rock laying on the floor in his own blood. Then a month later, we see Takeoff laying in his own blood. And Gilly's video stood out to me because it's like, why the fuck every time something happens, you know what I'm saying, somebody pull their phone out and record. And it's like, social media has now you know how y'all remember how there was always that one person that was pressed as shit to like say what happened? Like, you ever be telling a story about somebody that got stabbed, and when somebody say what happened, you say, look, it's you and this one person, and you like, all right, so we was going down there, and things got crazy. So-and-so came out, and look, the person rushed and say, he got stabbed. So-and-so got stabbed. And you like, damn, like, you pressed this shit to just be able to say the bad news. There are millions of those people now who have phones with social media who don't give a fuck. Think about the layers of that person who does that. They don't give a fuck about emotion. They don't give a fuck about easing somebody into some shit. They don't give a fuck about caring about how the person gonna feel about the news. They just want to smack the person with the news.
They get the satisfaction of being the one that said it.
Yep. And these days, people have taken that to an extreme. That's why people love to see a text message going around about Quavo was getting pressed, getting his pockets ran in Dyson. It was all his fault, and people saying, damn, it was your fault. Oh, it was friendly fire, so people saying, oh, damn, let's go to his page and let's point at him, because people just love to, like, be the one. People want to, it's almost like people are like short detectives, and people want to be like super right about shit. Like, oh, that's true? All right, bet. Well, since that's true, and now I know, I'm going to act like I was there. Or I'm going to act like I know exactly what I'm talking about. And honestly, that's why I said it's a true virus, because clout is the worst. Clout is the high that you get from this social media drug. It's the clout. You're not trying to, you know what I'm saying, when you hit the crack rock, you get high. With this social media shit, you try to gain, people are doing whatever they can to gain clout. You want more followers, you want more clicks, you want more likes. You trying to be the one that said it. You trying to get a certain following. It's like, it's ridiculous. I look at it like a whole bunch of people. You ever walk somewhere like a farmer's market or some shit, and everybody's selling stuff, and they like, hey, yo, we got custom rugs. Yo, we got NFL jerseys. Yo, right this way. Yo, brother, hey, you looking for? It's like the world is that. Everybody's like, look at me. Hey, look what I got. Hey, you seen this? Look at me. It's like, that is the world. Everybody online.
Yeah.
Nobody has like a care or a carelessness. And if they do, I'm not saying that there's nobody, that number of people is so small. So, I don't want to be too long-winded on
you got it.
Your input.
You got it. It's you got it. I think you're 100% right. And I think people search now for any way they can find. They'll change up their whole platform. Think about what we do. Like, we could very easily say, you know what, we need to get more views in this shit. We doing all right, but we need to get some more views. Let's see if we can interview such and such. Or, you know what, it seems like everybody getting big, and you see such and such interview. That joint went crazy. We need to get an interview like that.
Or something that's as petty as, oh shit, you see what just happened to Takeoff? We're going to do a special damn Takeoff passed away video. So everybody can click that, because that's what we're looking for.
And now you monetize it, so it's hella ads on it. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to think about it, y'all. Our Only Built for Infinity links reaction is exclusive to the Patreon right now. What would it look like if we just put that out? it goes back to that Adam 22 Joe Budden conversation. And it goes back to just the greed of men.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. And honestly, people sacrifice, like you said, it's like crack. People sacrificing their livelihood to just get that next level. You can tell somebody, like, you ever go to somebody's Twitter page and they got that one tweet that they had that went viral, pinned?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That tweet could have went viral 2 years ago.
Yeah. And go look at somebody's pinned post on their Instagram. Not on their TikTok, because TikTok, normally your best content, you can pin it. Mm-hmm. But on their Instagram, that one pic that shorty got a certain amount of 1,000 likes on, go look at that pic. Pinned. Because it's like, yo, this was my, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm trying to
It's like they look
back
at
to
it
this
like
level.
trophies. That high is like a trophy. I don't know why.
I know why, though. I know. I mean, I'm not going to act like I'm not. I mean, that's what, it's the drug. It's the, you know what I'm saying? This is my best high. You know how people say I'm chasing that high with a crack rock? It's like, yo, remember what dad told you? You get high that one time and you'll be chasing that first high.
Yep.
That's what they doing. They chasing that first high. All right, bet. Look, you see that last high I got? I'm trying to get as high as that.
Yeah.
So I need something that's going to get me that. That's why certain people do a video like, you'll see a channel that get created this weekend that goes into detail about what happened to Takeoff. And that video going to get 400, 500,000 views. Mm-hmm. And then they'll put up 10 more videos just like it looking for that same high, but they won't get it. It's just like that page that started after Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. That page skyrocketed 2 million views because it was talking about all these details. Then every single video he put out afterwards, Will Smith this, Chris Rock this, Jada Pinkett this. It's like, damn, you really trying to get another joint like that, but you're not moving with no type of respect. Like, you're not moving with no type of structure or goal.
Right.
You're moving with just a fuckboy burnt like sensation for numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's bad.
And what's crazier about it is just like, and you brought up crack with the wrong one because I just watched the 13th. When I just was looking at Reaganomics. But just like crack was used to do what it had to do with the people that were trying to affect, if y'all know what I'm saying. These big companies, they know about the fact that this is what gives you the high. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, if I'm Coca-Cola, I'm putting a little Coca-Cola in the crack. Because I want you to, since that's what it is, and this is where everybody's going to be, it was this clip that was going around on Twitter. I was playing a little bit before the podcast where the dude was talking about how these companies want you, they want every second of your life. They want everything from you. Yeah. Talking about social media companies. He was like, Twitter had whatever such and such on Wall Street. If they don't grow, he said these companies are publicly traded now. They have shareholders, so they have to grow. And he was talking about how these companies are built around growth. If they're not growing, then that's not a good thing. So they need more. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these companies, think about it. If I'm Coca-Cola, I used to put a polar bear commercial up at the Super Bowl, have the polar bear spin around on the ice with the Coca-Cola cap, and that was the biggest form of advertising that I can get for the year. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we used to look for that commercial during the Super Bowl or right before Christmas. Mm-hmm. Now, they have to try and incorporate something more so towards social media because motherfuckers not watching TV like they used to. And so, the way this shit work, like you saying, like people chasing it high, at the same time, the companies know what you're doing. Yeah. They're going to use the same medium to try and push more to you. I spend so much time on my phone.
Me too.
It's ridiculous.
You look at y'all ever see y'all screen time joint pop up and then you like, I'm not even about to look at that joint.
Yeah.
Because I already know I've been doing bad.
I was like, there's no way I spent 3 days on my phone. 60 hours on my phone or something like that.
They told me
out of a week. And I'm like, no way.
Damn, that's crazy. My last screen time for something, it said you average 7 hours, 7 hours. I said, no way I'm burning 7 hours of my life on a phone. It was like for a certain day. Mm-hmm. Yesterday you was on your phone for 7 hours or something.
Well, you know what? Like a day like
yesterday,
yesterday,
like a day like
or where that news drops, then
yeah.
And what sucks is you saw all of the, like you said, these companies that were chasing that high. A lot of these companies in reporting death were chasing the high. You see what happened with E-News? E-News tweeted update on the Takeoff, situation, and they put a picture of Offset. And via outrage, everybody's like, "What the fuck?" Charlamagne gave him donkey of the day, but
Oh wow, yeah.
they went up and changed it. But it's like, you see how this outrage marketing works?
Yeah, they don't even really give a fuck. They going after the.
All they know is we got what we think is an update, and we try and get clicks.
And you dealing with people's real feelings,
Hell yeah. That shit is a drug.
Nah, it is. It is. The next thing that I had was the Kyrie Irving
Oh yeah.
situation. And I don't want to talk about what he talked about with the
movie.
with the movie. I want to talk about what he said to this reporter. And I have it so I can play it.
I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book,
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me
By
in front of
putting it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are
Yeah, I put
promoting.
it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but it's not
You put
stuff,
things out there for a living, right?
right, but my stuff
Great.
is
So
not
let's move on.
filled
Let's
with
move on.
anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing
I'm
that.
another
You're
human
free to
being.
post
I can post whatever I want. So
can post
say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that by
I don't have to understand anything from.
All right, babe, we're gonna stop. We're just gonna stop it right there. And like, I think I know what Kyrie Irving is saying. I know what he's getting at. But to me, and I won't criticize his beliefs. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I will criticize that one point there because that is believe it or not, y'all, that is what you call being irresponsible with your platform. Because this is what I don't like about people like Kanye and Kyrie and what they're doing. I don't disagree with some of the stuff that they say. I can see the points that they making, but I can't really back you when you being kind of careless with your platform. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My thing is this. Let's say you come out and you make a standpoint like, you know what? Dogs suck. And dogs really, the only reason why dogs are here is because of whatever, right? Mm-hmm. When you say something like that, or let's say you retweet something like that. When you say something like that, people are gonna...
It's gonna be hella dog owners at you.
Mad dog owners that's gonna be at you like, yo, we saw that you posted something. Why the fuck did you post that? Like, what made you post that? You know what I'm saying? What made you say that? I think it's being irresponsible with your platform is saying stuff like, how am I promoting? Like this movie that Kyrie Irving reposted on your page. You can be Kyrie Irving, you know what I'm saying? A star basketball player, and then say, how am I promoting something? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Don't dehumanize me because when you post, you know what I'm saying? When you post, you just posting, right? Oh, but when I'm posting, I'm promoting. Yeah, Kyrie. Duh. You're Kyrie Irving. Is anybody saying that you can't post? No. But you are putting your stuff on a platform because you yourself are a platform. People work their whole life, and some of y'all right now are working your whole life to have a platform, right? Mm-hmm. So you need to be responsible with it when you get there. And in my opinion, I don't think Kyrie is wrong for not wanting to talk about it. But I feel like you can't play the I can post whatever I want card when you're...
Well, he can post whatever he wants.
Well, look, you can't...
I don't have an issue with him posting...
Me neither.
Whatever he wants.
My thing is, you need to get up there and look, if you make a standpoint and you really believe in the film to the point where you're going to post it, when they ask you about it, say, yo, I actually believe in the things that they said in the film. I believe this. If you watch the film, it was about this. These are the parts that I thought about.
Right.
And I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I just thought the film was this. Don't play the, like the Kanye West thing. You want to go and wear a White Lives Matter shirt. Don't say shit about it. Then when people ask, you just say, yeah, they do. And then you got all of these people trying to decipher shit for you. Then you trying to come out and act like you had this real in-depth explanation and meaning of why you did it, but why you didn't say that when they asked you? Why you try to play
Right,
the,
yeah.
I'm just going to throw it out there? And we have to stop acting like that's cool, because low-key it's not. It's irresponsible. Because look, this is what I told Terrell. And I'm a Commanders fan, so I don't know if y'all saw this, but when Jack Del Rio was tweeting all of that MAGA bullshit and talking about, you know what I'm saying, the shit he was talking about, and we asked him, he said the same thing. I feel like that's political and I can do whatever I want. I mean, it's social media. Other people do social media. Why do I have to? You know what I'm saying? And we got on his ass for that. He ended up getting fined for some shit that he said. He said the shit that happened at the Capitol was a dust-up. I think that he should have been fined for that, because, yo, believe what you want, but, like, you have a platform. You're a defensive coordinator in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not that your job controls you, but, yo, when you get the opportunity to have a platform, people, you need to be responsible with it. And that's not backing down on what you say. Right. It's just understanding that there's going to be outrage about certain things. Yeah, give context.
Give context. I think with Kyrie, I stand with Kyrie. I think I've seen a little bit of that movie. And I think it's a little bit, without going too deep into detail, like there is a lot of the things that they're calling anti-Semitic. There's research and facts to back some of the quote-unquote accusation. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm Kyrie, I would just give that. But that's also something that you got to think about. Like, if you tweet something, because you can't, let's say Kyrie doesn't believe in that part of the movie. Well, that's where the irresponsibility comes in. Right. Because you just tweeted a link to the movie, which means whoever can go and take the movie and pick out whatever parts that they don't believe in or that offended them or whatever, and you kind of got to stand on that. But stand on what you believed in about it.
Yes, that's what I think.
You can interpret it however you wanted to interpret it, but I'm trying to educate my people on our history that y'all want to keep tucked. So you can call it whatever you want, but I'm not backing down, because I want my people to learn this about themselves. Because a lot of people don't know that there's a long history of hundreds of years ago of Jewish black people, or black Jews. I'm sorry. And so I've known about that since 2014, we was in school. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of people saying, look, that book said that Jews are responsible for slavery. We wouldn't put all ownership on them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying that they're all responsible. But if you do your research, there was hella slave ships that were owned by Jewish people. Not saying that because they were, but they also just happened to be. Nobody is saying anything crazy but facts. But you got to be able to back up the facts. If it says some other crazy shit like all of the other stuff, some of the other stuff is inferred. And to me, you have to be willing to say, yo, there are parts of this movie that I understand can offend some people, but there are parts that I actually really believe in.
Right. And, like, you got to seem especially when you have a platform and you want people to support you. He's in a situation where he's a baller. His game has to be what really is the... But look, you're also on your last year of this Nets contract, and next year you're going to be looking for a team to pick you up.
And this is what I'll say about what he shared and how it has some things that rub people the wrong way. I'm very familiar with that, as you are. We literally sat in our film history class, and because they wanted us to show us one of the best films ever made back in the day, we had to watch Birth of a Nation.
Mm-hmm. The first one. The real Birth of a Nation.
A movie that's responsible for hundreds of thousands of black people killed because of the rise in the KKK after that movie. Hundreds of thousands of millions of new Klan members that ended up killing hundreds of thousands of millions of black folks in the United States. But look, they didn't show us that and say... They showed us that because of what the film did for a time. And in history, this is what it opened the doors for these types of films, XYZ. But we still had to sit and watch that and get the context out of it that way.
Right.
We had a right to be offended, as they do too.
Yeah.
But if you Kyrie, you do gotta say what you were saying, which is might be some shit in here that'll offend people, but this is history.
This is the history that I aligned with. Yeah. And it's like, yo, that's why I said, to me, you have a platform. When people come out, like the reporter says, yo, you tweeted this. This is your opportunity to school him because he's the voice of a bunch of people who are confused about your point. And this is your turn to at least be able to school him and everybody who thinks like him as to why. Like when you watch old Malcolm X interviews, and they'd ask him, it seems like, you're all about violence. Or it seems like you guys are about... He would school the fuck out of them. I'm not about this. If I'm about this, then I wouldn't be doing this. Or if I was about that, then I would be doing this. What I'm really about is this, this, and this. Who's really about violence is these people. Like, you got so much education from every single answer of Malcolm X. And it's like, you can't take that Malcolm X standpoint and not have that Malcolm X answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're willing to go against the grain, I'm all for it. But don't be nowhere when we looking. We can't be the ones that's saying what he really means, because they're not going to listen to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able to stand on your point. Same thing with Kanye West. Like, yo, we not fighting your battles, bro. You're going to have to get out there and say some shit. Say that. Yeah. Whatever you are talking about, we need your voice to say it. It can't come from us because we just look like followers.
Right. And if you don't know, don't be the one to get out there and jump up there and say it, because there's other people that do know, you know what I'm saying, or might be able to explain some shit a little bit better, and you just going up there and completely just blowing it.
Blowing it. And now we all look ridiculous because you a leader, because you have a platform.
Exactly. And you know what, T? Damn, I was getting ready to say something because you said something about platform. I forget.
Something about
None. It was about you was talking about Kyrie. Damn. Drawing blanks. But it's funny you mentioned Malcolm X, because his killers were just his accused killers. You see, it's crazy. There's the two men that were accused of killing him in 1966. They spent 42 years in jail. Were just exonerated.
That's like,
and their families are being given $5 million, and their estates are getting $5 million. And then they're both each to receive $26 million. One died in 2009, so his $26 million will go to the state. But it was literally like
not his family?
I'm sorry, his estate.
Oh, okay.
So his estate will get $31 million. But they did 42 years after 1966 because they said that they were connected in the killing of Malcolm X, out of ties with the Nation of Islam. So now it's like, okay, so we 42 years past it, and now the nation has nothing to do with. But this is my thing.
And that is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
All right, so who did it?
That's what I'm saying. And you know what's crazy? It was 100% the CIA. 100%.
100%.
But that's the thing about when you have a conspiracy theory and people say, you're you're an idiot. Do you really think that they would hire people in that group to do that? You're crazy. No, he did this with that group. That group got mad at him, and they killed him. It had nothing to do with him. Prove it. And you can't until 40
years later.
And I am a big ass conspiracy theorist. I have conspiracies that I will never say on this podcast. Ever. I will be canceled to hell. But
why would you be canceled to hell?
Because some of them are harsh. And I don't have 40 years to, but it's be like, damn, I would never be able to get them off. But you know what? A fun fact about that
you might be able to.
Well, yeah, but sometimes you really have to be able to prove it.
Yeah.
I'll just take it and be the guy that said, I thought that I was right. And nobody thinks I was. I'd rather just be that dude. But fun fact about that is, you told me, you watched it before I did, the Who Killed Malcolm X documentary. That documentary is what inspired the dude to do more research to get them exonerated. It was
shout out to that black dude. That black brother is wow. He's probably lifted right now.
It was his documentary that came out 2 years ago. Yep. And the dude said, you know what? I need to look back into this for real, because his case, his whole Who Killed Malcolm X joint was basically like it doubted the evidence. So they looked back into everything and he got them exonerated, which is dope. I thought that was dope because it came directly from the Netflix documentary. Was the reason they even looked back into it.
Wow, yeah.
Goes to show the power in
looking at something.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. But yeah, that all does go back to the social media thing. Does anybody else eat out a super unhealthy amount?
Me and Terrell do. But I don't think I'm eating unhealthy. I think I'm just eating out
Right.
too often.
An unhealthy amount.
If you still live with your mother or your father or your family, if you're young, never move out. There's nothing better than getting off of work and you come home and your mother said, yeah, I just made some spaghetti. Yeah, it's just, look, I just made some spaghetti. I didn't feel like making anything. Whole time you like, bet. I don't have to spend this check on this McDonald's. You made spaghetti? Bet. Your mother, like, bro, going home to your parents' food, it's a God. It's God's gift. And I know what my mother would say right now if she heard this. You can always come through and get a plate. Don't do that, because she still cooks. But y'all know how it is. When you get older, you'll see. We don't, and I don't know when my parents started. That's why I would ask.
What?
Was it the kids in marriage that you started doing the good home cooking meal every night?
No. Let me tell you.
Or are we fucked?
Let me just tell y'all, and this is going to be the God's honest truth. I'm not even going to make it a gender thing.
Yeah.
Your mom, our mom, when your grandmother was in the kitchen cooking, she learned how to make yams. She learned how to do mac and cheese. Learned how to make sweet potato pie. Learned how to make all of the different shit.
Yeah.
All of our aunts, they all learned that.
Because that was the culture.
Our generation is some DoorDash, Uber Eats motherfuckers. We know how to make Alfredos and the regular shit that we would order at restaurants. Honest to God, y'all need to ask yourself this question. When all of your aunts and your parents die, who gonna cook
For Thanksgiving.
How many recipes do you remember when Michael Irvin
Losing recipes.
Yeah. He's wild as shit, number one.
Nah, that was crazy.
There's
What'd
a
he
clip.
say? They can't cook.
He said, the young girls, they're not learning from mom. We're losing recipes. Dog,
That
was factual
Yeah.
though. Not because honestly, I will give.
Stop eating this shit on cam.
I'm gonna give the ladies the fact that, fellas, we should all be cooking. Why? Because a lot of our moms and aunts back in the day that stayed home and cooked and cleaned, they didn't have to work.
Yeah.
So if you can't afford to have, you know what I'm saying? If you can't afford to you only work and you need her half of the check, you got to split half of that.
You got to split half of what she got to do.
Exactly. You got to just
You
because,
have to.
Unless you if you making enough money where she don't have to work, you won't even have to ask her to do certain shit because and then if you do, then you're not some situations you will, but if in that situation then you went with the wrong one and you can you know, send her back to the streets where you found or whatever. But if both of y'all got to work, both of y'all got to cook. But at the same time, there is a lot of recipes that will die with our aunts, uncles,
and
moms, and parents.
Yeah.
Because we just didn't pick that up. And you know who's going to feel it the worst?
Our kids.
Our kids.
Because when you give them that iPad and you tell your 5-year-old, go to DoorDash and get us some, and they know how to do it.
No tip.
They know your card number. They know, or your card's automatically on there. You got their Face ID scan.
I'm telling you, bro.
Nah, but you 100% right about the fact that these days we kind of we gotta bring it back. Like we gotta get back on the side of if it's 50, like when people say 50-50 bills, or girls say I don't want to split the bill 50-50. That doesn't come up a lot where you talk about the house shit. You don't want to split the bills 50-50. You want a man that's gonna pay for everything. But these women be doing that, but then they also say stuff like, I'm not going to do all the cooking. I'm not going to do all the cleaning. Oh, I'm not about to be doing all of that because I ain't nobody's housewife. But don't you want your man to pay all the bills, though? So you want to be treated like a housewife. You want the household to feel like you a housewife. But he still got to... Can you imagine that house where you got to pay all the bills and you got to come home and do basically the same shit as her?
Not for real.
And honestly, as a man, we should clean up. I'm not saying to be slobs or never cook, but like I'm just talking about sometimes some of these ladies' expectations is a little OC with the
absolutely.
oh, I'm not about to be doing, oh, I don't got to do this. And it's like, hold on, wait, you want your man to pay for all the bills and shit, though, right? Like, don't you think that would be smart?
And that's the thing. But, you know, did you see when the dude was, you seen the chick that was like, I hate when a man asks me, can you cook? Because can you build a house?
Yeah.
It's like, cooking is an essential for living.
You got to cook for yourself if I wasn't here.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
no, I can't build a house, but I'm paying for this one. I paid them niggas to do it. Because guess what? I'm not building first of all, I'm not doing it if I can afford to do it.
Yeah.
But everybody should cook. I feel like can you cook is something that
Both genders can ask
me. Yeah.
You can ask me. And look, I got some dope ass meals. I always say this. If I have kids, I don't give a fuck what your mother making. When I cook, y'all already know
it's gonna be lit.
Y'all know what I'm making.
Right.
I got the same couple recipes. Fuck y'all to my kids. If y'all don't like what I'm making, please. Where's my favorite at? She loves my rice and beans.
Yeah.
Or whatever I make. But I definitely, yeah, it's definitely like a weird time. But we are eating out are we gonna make it?
Who?
Our generation.
I know, right?
We gonna make it because we eating a whole
we
lot
need
of
nothing but non-GMO factory nugget.
Y'all
This is what I
think
will
these
say.
vegan nuggets and vegan all of this bullshit y'all put in y'all body?
Salty.
I see this girl online. She was like, how to make vegan chicken tenders. What?
Terrance, let me tell you this. Let me say this. I got on black folks.
This is like people who don't eat pork saying, I'm making some beef pork rinds. What? Veggie pork chops.
Yeah, no bull. It's like, yo, just make some, eat a stalk of broccoli or eat some cauliflower and don't make it a buffalo wing. But let me tell you
Well, you
something.
care so much about
Have
the
you ever
animals,
had
but you
buffalo?
still-
Have you ever had buffalo cauliflower wings? I don't even know why I call them buffalo cauliflower, not buffalo cauliflower wings.
Look, wings. That is ridiculous.
The worst thing I ever had was when Candace made the mashed potatoes, but it was cauliflower, so it tastes like grits.
Nah, yeah, see, I'm not with that.
It's like, all right, let's just relax. But we don't eat bad. Like me and Terrance eat out a lot, but we don't eat terrible. We don't eat like super terrible. We just,
You know, we fuck out of his stuttering ass nigga. Look, the shit that he eating all piped up back there, he can't even get his words out.
please. You know what I had for breakfast? I had an island grape. See, this is the type of shit.
That's what niggas do.
I had
I had a
All-American-
salad yesterday.
I had an All-American wrap this morning from Tropical Smoothie, and I got the island green with ginger,
This nigga's talking about one good day of eating.
spinach, kale.
You the person that said, I went and got on the treadmill yesterday. Fuck out of here. Nigga got on the treadmill once.
That's not true. I be eating hella veggies. What you get when you go to Panda Express? Because I get the string bean chicken. This motherfucker get nothing but chicken teriyaki and rice.
I don't go to Panda Express like that.
Backed up as hell.
I don't go to Panda Express as much as I used to.
I eat a lot of, we eat nothing but wheat bread. We eat a lot of oats, eggs. We getting high fiber. We taking out vitamins.
Nothing but carbs.
I just said, no, I'm talking about how we have a high fiber diet.
Fruits.
We eat hella chicken. I go to Chipotle
Come on, put
4
some
or
good
5
stuff in
times.
there.
I'm at Chipotle 4 or 5 times a week.
Veggies.
I
We
do
do it healthy.
Last
we
night,
doing
what
a
you
whole
had?
lot more.
What I make last night? Say on the pod.
You made a strawberry smoothie.
The strawberry smoothie with real strawberry.
Okay.
Protein powder. We healthy.
Fucked it up with that.
Little
That
protein
shit ain't-
powder, little peanut butter, make a little PB&J smoothie, but it's mostly strawberry.
Nah, yeah. And I'm not going to play the man fuck that I'm going to eat what I want because we all going to die. That person will be dying and
Dead
then saying,
fast.
I wish I would have ate better. I wish I would have ate better. Once that shit start beating your ass, you ain't going to have that fucking mindset.
A lot of y'all that drink every night, I understand hitting the club. Like if you're an extrovert and you go out a lot, I get that. But just really think about your liver. I'm not even trying to be the health dude, but it is not healthy to drink every night. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
It ain't. It
Niggas,
ain't.
I know some people that be taking shots every night.
Y'all take, you take shots 3 days a week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Shots. 3 days a week?
That ain't good for you, bruh.
Come on.
Think about your kidneys and liver and prostate, all types of.
Keep being proud of your tolerance. Oh, yeah. Oh, you a lightweight. I'm going to be here. I'm gonna
Your
be here,
kidneys
too.
Is in there doing the cuff it
Your
challenge.
kidney is a heavyweight. That motherfucker in there. Yeah, no bullshit.
Dead ass. But yeah, Terrance, question for you. How do you overcome temptation in your relationship? Question I was asked.
I think you overcome temptation in your relationship by facing it head on. When you keep trying duck and dodge, that motherfucker gonna get the best of you.
Hold on, Terrance. What are you talking about?
Meaning, temptation is something that should be a part of your relationship if you are somebody of value, or you think that you're or you're attractive or something like that. Like, temptation is something that, to me, is what everybody deals with in a relationship on a certain level. You're gonna have people that like you at your job. You're gonna have people that like you at the gym you go to. You got people that might say something to you in the grocery store. And to me, I think to be a better people person, facing it head on means not ignoring it. It means shutting it down. Let's say you have somebody come up to you and say, "You are so fine. You are so fine. Damn, I'm trying to get at you," or whatever, random. And you like, nah. You acting dumb as shit. Dumbfounded. Do you know that some people can read that? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
That don't be happening, though.
It don't, but I'm just talking about, I'm using the most basic example.
Okay,
but
let's talk.
All right, bet. Let's give it.
I'm let you rock.
You have a bad joint follow you on Instagram, right? And you say, no, I guess I accept her. Accept. She come in like, or whatever. You know
your page public as hell.
Trying to keep it relative for these motherfuckers, Terrell.
Okay.
But bottom line, look, she follows you, likes 3 pics. That's temptation right there. That's enough temptation right there. You go to her page and say, damn, shorty bad. And then you looking at her pics and you say, damn, man, maybe I just like another one because, I'm a friendly, whatever.
That is where you fuck up, fellas.
That's where you fuck up. My thing is this. You ignore stuff like that. But what I'm basically talking about is when she hop in your DMs and say, yo, what's up? I don't think that you should swipe left and delete. Because there's 2 things. One, you don't want to miss opportunities on something that could not even be that, unless you know exactly what it is. But 2, I think the more you get used to turning it down for real.
What opportunities would you miss?
Let's say somebody hits you in your DMs and they say, yo, I work for Fox 5. I'm just hitting people up to do, you know what I'm saying? They probably would say that. They probably would say that. Look, ha.
Yes, who the fuck would do that?
Nah, but my thing is, well,
I get what you're saying, though.
I would not. If I got a girl, somebody DMs me, I'm gonna say what's up. I'm gonna say what's up, right? How you doing? Good, you, right? Look, some girls would not like this, right? Look, good, and you. I'm doing good. I'm trying to see what's up with you. Oh, my bad. I actually have a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
You're bad.
Yeah, my bad. Cause this is disappointing for you. But I have a girlfriend.
So, see, cause I'm thinking about it if it's my girl, right?
Your girl.
A nigga hit your girl up. I'm gonna stop saying the N-word, y'all.
My bad, I have a boyfriend. Sorry.
Somebody hit your girl and say, what's up with you? Right?
Yeah.
She says, chilling, what about you? That's already too much for me. Right?
What's
I'm
up
good.
with you?
What's up? Oh, I'm good, you.
But you see,
you're showing too much interest. Why do you give a fuck? Number 1. Number 2,
this is not for your this is not for your significant other to judge because
nah, we flipping the script. You said, good you. And then you look, she said, I'm trying to see what's up with you. So let's say he says, I'm trying to see what's up with you. And your girl says, oh, my bad. I got a boyfriend.
Yep.
Nah, why is it your bad though? Is it like, damn.
Nah, it's not.
Damn, you got me.
I thought you had an opportunity for me, but you're just trying to get at me?
What?
Sorry.
This opportunity thing is bullshit. What is that?
If y'all think that y'all girl is not actively involved in Instagram messages and stuff like that with niggas,
for sure,
that's fine. But look, if I go through my girl's joint and I see that she shut bruh down at, oh, you have a girlfriend, and he said, oh, well, you can't have friends, and she left it at that, I'm not mad at that. You want to know why? I need you to stop thinking about your significant other and think about you in a sense. You need to get used to shutting down temptation head on.
For sure.
Because guess what? If a girl come up to you in person, some of y'all don't have that type of temptation. A girl comes up to you in person and say, yo, what's up with you? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just see you or whatever. You know, or a girl say something, a girl looking at you. You need to not bitch up and tense up. Oh, shit. She looking over there. Damn, she coming. Now, you don't need to be like that. You need to know what it's like to shut people down. Because low-key, you weak in the knees. And motherfuckers can see that. You know how they say the devil is a woman?
Uh-huh.
I believe that. And guess what? I know your weakness, nigga. What's up? Terrance, it was about to be such a great clip of TikTok until you said the N-word. Stop that shit. Bottom line, look, all right, my bad. Look, let's run it back.
Yeah.
And you know they said the devil was a woman. The devil was a woman. But anyway, bottom line, your weaknesses will show. You need to be strong and say, oh, you know what? I can communicate like an actual human being. And, oh, you're on that? Damn, you know what? I'm sorry you're on that and I'm not. It's not, I'm sorry that I don't get to actually do what I really want to do, but because I got a girlfriend, I can't. Nah, it's,
That's what my bad sound like.
I'm sorry, I actually have a girlfriend. Because think about it. You want them to just be like, I have a girlfriend, bye. I have a girlfriend. What do you look like? Whipped. And look, I'm a human being.
No, you're supposed to move how you expect your significant other to move. It's not about being whipped. It's not about nothing but about how you expect the other person to move. And you know what? Let's keep it 100. Let's be real about this temptation.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen to men often.
Not as
Right.
often as women, no.
Where women are at you like that. A girl might flash the eyes at you for that little bit of a long length to let you know that they fucking with you. But that's easy to get away from. The real temptation comes with old flings, exes, people you used to talk to, because those are the people that hit you up. You know what I'm saying?
And those are the people you need to be 100 with.
And they know you. There's history there. There could be intimacy that was there before. That's where you gotta shut it down. Because, like, I have exes and old flings hit me up all the time that say stuff like, hey, just checking on you.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's kind of like my fault because I was working at Best Buy. I was a nigga that was not look, I wasn't stable enough for a relationship, meaning my communication was all over the place. I was tied into work. Of course, we was doing our shit. I didn't have time for nobody, but I had a bunch of flings. So I was always the person where you could go and fuck some other nigga, get in a relationship, and if you got a relationship, you could come back and see me.
Nah, yeah.
So as a result of that, people still be hitting me up all the time. People hit me up all the time. I swipe and delete it. Because when you get it, when you go, I'm good, how you doing? How's your mom? How's this and that? It just, like, for me,
is deleting it not the same as
you just
my bad?
No, it's not.
You really think about it?
No, it's not. Because you just not even giving it. You swiping and you deleting. Let me tell you. Because
but that low key looks like you're tucking it to me.
It don't. Well, for me, it's not. For me, I don't even want to see this. And this. I don't even want
because for
this in
me, it's like, yo, why you can't say what's going on with you?
Because
you think swiping deleting says that I'm in a relationship, but swiping deleting could just be I'm going through something right now, or not responding could be I was in a dark place. They don't know you in a relationship.
You do know.
Do they?
Yes. Go to my Instagram.
Go to your Instagram and see see a random hand.
But this my thing.
That don't mean nothing.
It's the
don't
same
you think
hand.
your girl would want you to say, sorry, I'm in a relationship?
Because they never hit you up on some, hey, I'm trying to come through type shit. It's always a checking on you, how you been. A combo. This is my thing. If a nigga hit me,
I've been good in a relationship now, so yeah.
If somebody hit my girl up, you don't owe him an explanation of anything. You know what I'm saying? If somebody hit your girl up on some, yo, how you been, just checking in, and they say, I'm good, living my life, I'm actually in a relationship, and he say, that's good, I'm in a relationship. Why is there this connection happening? For what? What is this? What is the connection?
She's not going to carry that on anymore. I don't think there's nothing wrong with a human interaction. If y'all keeping it going and catching up and all of that, even that, low-key put
I don't trust niggas. I don't.
No, but I don't trust niggas either.
I feel like people have, and then look, your girl not gonna trust these other girls.
My thing is this. I feel like you're not gonna know about those situations with your significant other anyway. You're not gonna know about them. Your girl's ex is gonna call her. She gonna answer the phone. Hello? Dumb as shit. She gonna answer the phone. They gonna have a little convo. She gonna say, well, I'm talking to somebody right now, so. And oh yeah, what you talking to? How long y'all been talking? She might even say whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta trust your partner to shut shit down.
Exactly.
You can't approach, and that's my thing. You have to be able to trust yourself to be able to shut it down. You can swipe delete all you want, but what happens when you see that person in person? You know how to swipe and delete. How you swipe and delete that? You can't.
Yeah, you can.
How?
Bro, do you know how many people that I would have to go through that with?
No, I'm saying
Like I would
Swipe
have
and
to
delete. If you see somebody in
If the
person,
person
and
that
they
you
say,
swipe and
"Hey,
delete-
what's up?" You can't shake.
I owe nobody.
You still have
you
to
don't
be.
shake. You don't shake. And let me tell you, if that's the case, you don't owe anybody an explanation. I don't have to explain to you why. If somebody was to,
That's a misconception.
no, it's not, Terrance. I don't owe nobody no explanation. If somebody that hit me up,
Don't you owe it to your girl to tell somebody else that you in a relationship now that's hitting you up? Don't you owe it to her?
No, but Terrance, if they don't know you in a relationship, that's one thing. I'm talking about people that know your exes, especially if you have a public relationship or somewhat
Yeah.
public relationship. They know you with somebody and been with that person.
But what if
we
they
know
know-
how Instagram works? You have somebody on your page. Once those pictures are gone,
I've had this conversation recently. If your ex hits you up, it's not fuck them. You actually been through some shit with them in life. If they hit you up and say, "Yo, how you been? Just checking on you. Yo, I've been good. Whatever." Bow. That's it.
I don't like that because why y'all keeping this tab open? Let's close
But look,
this browse
you're a
window.
fucking adult. You're an adult.
Nah, because you see,
I feel like
When
you're
you
being insecure by expecting your current person to shit on all of their exes and fuck off communication.
I'm not saying.
If this
I'm
nigga
not
hits her up and
saying
say, "Yo,
shit.
I'm hitting you up, see how you doing?" and she say, "Yo, I'm good, I've been doing this," and he say, "Yo, I was thinking maybe we could link, maybe we can hook back up. I'm actually in a relationship right now.
I don't like that.
I'm in a relationship.
You said right now.
You know what? If you're gonna get
That
so
means you
tired-
plan on not being in a relationship.
No, it fucking doesn't. It means right now, I'm in a relationship and I'm happy.
But that also means that I'm in a relationship right
Do you
now.
know what
So
that
hit
is?
me back up.
Do you know what that is?
Hit me back up,
You're
and I
say-
might not be in a
You're
relationship.
saying that she means something that she might not, but your insecurities
But
are
Terrance, this is
your
what-
insecurities are showing, boy.
I'm telling you, if I hit somebody up, if I was to hit a chick up that I used to mess with,
Yes.
and she say, I'm in a relationship right now, that tells me, okay, cool. Right now you in a relationship. I'm going to give that some time to blow over, and then I'm going to hit you back up.
Okay, bet. But guess what? That might not ever happen. That might not ever happen. I'm gonna keep it 100, and this is just me speaking from my perspective. I've hit girls up that happen to be in relationships plenty of times throughout my life. I've always respected the girls more who told me, "Hey, appreciate that," or whatever, but I'm actually in a relationship right now. Because I'm not the type of nigga, and most niggas aren't the type of nigga to try to say, "Fuck your relationship." Most niggas say, let me stop saying niggas. I'm not the type of dude that says, "F your relationship," or what? I mean, you can't have friends. Honestly, that's a very lame ass motherfucker that does that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of person that'll say, "You know what? I didn't even know. I respect y'all relationship. Not gonna get in y'all way. It's whatever." Because who wants to? Do you really want to mess with a girl who's in a relationship anyway? No. Or just got out of a relationship? Nah. So my thing is, I respect people who don't shit on you because they're in a relationship. Because guess what? What happens when they come back around when they're not in a relationship? Now they think about how you was just like a shitty person. I might be in a relationship now, but now when you hit me, now I'm going to ignore you. And we don't have, like, now, when I see you in public or if we go somewhere, it's not that we have a mutual understanding. Because let's say the girl that you shut down and say, or the girl that says, I have a...
Nah,
let's say
Terrance,
you say, I'm in a
got it
relationship
wrong.
to somebody. And then when you see them in public, they might still speak with you, but they're not going to be on no energy because they know he's in a relationship. Swipe and delete, they don't even know what's going on.
I just didn't respond to you, and I don't owe you that explanation. If I was to, let's say I'm in...
I don't owe you
Let's say I'm...
explanation is a misconception.
Not,
I swear,
Terrance. Let me
bro.
tell you. Let me explain
It's
why.
not that you
Let
owe
me
anybody.
explain
You
why.
don't owe anybody anything, but it's
But
courtesy.
let me explain why you do the swipe and delete. Because if you in a relationship with somebody, right? Y'all, let's say y'all get out of that relationship and you run into somebody or you come across somebody's page that you swipe and delete. You just didn't respond to their message. It ain't like you said, "Hey, I'm deleting your message, swipe." You just didn't respond.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not to say that you can't see that person. They're going to be like, "Oh, he carried me." 9 times out of 10, that person that you swipe and delete, you're going to see them. They're going to see you and be like, "How's you been? I hit you up." And you know what you're going to say? "I know. I was in a relationship. I wasn't really trying to have, but now I'm XYZ." If that's the case. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship and you see somebody out in public, let's say you out with your fellas at brunch, whatever, and you see somebody in public and they say, I hit your phone like a couple of months ago. And you say, for real? You just play that shit off like you did? I don't know, I probably did see, but you know I'm in a relationship. So I don't be having I got a lot of numbers blocked now. I got a lot of numbers that I just don't even keep around just because you know. And this is not a whip thing. I want my girl to move like me. We gotta both move the same way. And so you know what?
If you can't respond simply to your...
If y'all... Let me finish. I just let you finish.
Did he?
I did. But like I was saying, but what I will say is, it's whatever y'all two agree on for y'all relationship. Because maybe both of y'all are cool with what you saying, which is leave the door open so motherfuckers can know that you might still have a chance.
How the Twizzler in the ear look? Fire?
You look like an uncle. You look like you should be at a grill. You look like you look like it's your birthday and you took your whole family to hibachi at Outback.
We went to a pavilion. I put the burgers and dolls on the grill.
You look like a Thursday night Fridays type of guy.
Okay, boy, you look like you work at a
You
crab
going there
shack
with
like
the,
shit, boy.
You know how the 40-year-olds be at Friday with the DJ there?
This nigga look like he worked in Golden Corral on the grill, boy. You going ham back there. This shirt about to be dusty as fucking at the end of the night. This nigga got to keep going. This nigga got to keep going with the treats.
Yeah, all right.
They got you on burgers one day. They got you on crab one day. Treats next.
You dress like a
You look like you work in the flower department at Lowe's, boy, or Home Depot. Look, if this not a Home Depot shirt, this nigga work wood. What you need?
It's lumber.
What does he say? You need a plank. You need. Look, he ready to help. But look, what we saying? If you can't trust your,
Please.
if you can't trust your ex, I'm sorry. If you can't trust your significant other to shut down her talking to her ex, you're the one who's insecure. Because she can very well shut that down.
Trust.
And I don't think
You
this is
trust.
her trying to leave no door open. Because low key, if you fuck up, bro, there are going to be people that's going to come back into her life. And most likely it ain't going to be no new nigga. It's going to be some old nigga that she thought it was going to work out with, but it didn't work out. Thought she liked them, didn't work out. It just, that's the way life works. So low key, you can't worry yourself on what's going to happen if I fuck up. Fuck that.
Nah, but this is my thing. And you know what? Because you're right. But I'm a type of person I don't even want to see, like you right. You supposed to trust your significant other to handle that shit so you don't see it.
And most time you won't even see that combo.
Right.
Unless you go through her phone.
Unless or something like that. But I just don't want to, I never want to even be a part of that. I just shut it down. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Shut it down. I've also been in situations, though, where you think somebody shut it down, but they ended up seeing them in person.
Yeah.
They came by the house. All types of shit be happening. I don't want to know about it. But if I find out, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's the dangerous part about it was nothing. I just handled that. It's like you should have just swiped and deleted that shit and not even gave that attention because you're the one paying for it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was a good topic, wasn't it?
That wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. Only reason why I didn't bring this up because I didn't want to talk about social media for so long. We talked about so much social media shit. Mm-hmm. But Elon Musk was like, yo, we're going to charge. First off, they're going to raise the Twitter Blue subscription from, what was it? $5?
Nigga, you paying it?
It's $5. And they're going to charge it to $19.99, $20 for Twitter Blue. And you're going to pay, and he said you have the option to pay $8 for a verification check. Like you pay $8 a month. And that's been his thing on Twitter, like $8 a month for a verification check. And my thing is like, I feel like that would add a very weird status-based thing.
So you can pay monthly for your verification check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well,
and Elon Musk is using the word equality a lot. Basically saying, why should one person be able to be verified based on who Twitter selects? And why should Twitter select certain people to be verified? I mean, I think if people are willing to pay to be verified, they should be, verified. That'll bring equality.
I think you should have a certain amount of followers, though. You know what? Because there's some truth to I get it. Why does Twitter get to pick? There are some people that I think should be verified that aren't verified, And it's like, I guess because they didn't meet Twitter's qualifications.
I just need to know how y'all are going to plan on doing this because that is a very dangerous plan, in my opinion.
I think there should be a natural follower or active followers criteria where you have to have at least. Well, you know how Instagram doesn't let you do the links and stuff.
Even though you think that, he's not thinking that. Sorry to cut you off, but he's not thinking.
Yeah, I mean, Elon, he's been saying a bunch of wild shit.
I agree with what Trevor Noah said, which is, I'm going to read it. He says, if you're trying to create equality on Twitter, why charge anyone to be verified? Just give everyone a blue check mark then. Why are you charging people? It doesn't make sense to offer it as equality and then put a price on it. He said, can you imagine if MLK was out here like, I have a dream, and I'll tell you about it for $8.99 a month.
Yeah.
He was like, it wouldn't be a thing. You know what I'm saying? And I agree that, like, Elon Musk compares, you'll pay $8 a month for Netflix, but you don't want to pay $8 a month to be verified. And it's like, bro, no. And look, this is my simple question that I have for you, Elon. Do you know how many people have these fake-ass pages out here? Yeah. Fake-ass Nicki Minaj, fake-ass DDG, random name, fake-ass Kevin Gates. If they can pay for those pages to have a verified check, how will we know who's really verified versus who's the fake?
Right, because that's the purpose of the verified check.
The purpose of the verified check is this is
the official this person.
Yeah, and low-key, think about that. Like, now are people going to say, oh, you're not even verified, you broke? Or, oh, you're not even verified? And now is it going to become like a money thing? Because I don't think equality is... I think equality is giving everybody the same thing. I don't think it's, oh, well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you pay $8.99, you can be verified. And then $20 for Twitter Blue, just so we can fucking edit a tweet? That's bullshit. We don't give a fuck about that reading the thread bullshit. We don't give a fuck about that. We can look at the thread the regular way. We don't give a fuck about the color of the app outside the phone. People who pay for Twitter Blue might want to edit the tweet, but like $20 a month?
You gotta come.
They trying to monetize this shit.
You gotta come with something different.
But I only bring this up to say, shit is about to change.
Not for real.
The people that have been working on apps for years, this is your time right here. The people that's been working on certain platforms for years, saying, you know what, we're going to be the next Instagram. We're going to be the next Twitter. This is your time. Because once they start charging for certain shit, it's all going to go downhill.
Trust me. Your wallet app on your phone is going to be one day tied to your Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, some way. Let me tell you why. Metaverse. You will be able to walk around the metaverse, pull out a digital wallet that has real cards in it, and pay at the virtual Nike store
for a virtual shirt.
For a virtual shirt type shit.
But you paying your real dollars.
But it's your real dollars. Mm-hmm. But it's your wallet.
But it's your legit card, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this is your time to shine because low-key, like I said, with them coming out with subscription-based stuff and, Twitter Blue is going to be $19.99. That means everything that you come out with new for Twitter going forward will all be thrown under the umbrella of who's paying. And that's why I said it's a bad thing because we watch people like YouTube do it. Even Netflix and other people, they do it. All right, bet. So we coming out with this brand new feature, but it's only going to be for the people who are paying. And now, if you're not paying, low-key, this app is getting ready to die.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I definitely think that, we're getting ready to see a change in social media. I think people are starting to get sick of the Instagrams and the Twitter. I'm just starting to get into Instagram. But I think people are starting to kind of get tired of it. TikTok is proof that, something can come out. We didn't have TikTok 4 years ago. We also didn't have this type of social media 4 years ago where people doing, look at IG Reels.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When Snapchat came out, now all of a sudden Instagram got Instagram stories.
Yeah,
and TikTok.
We didn't have IG Reels didn't even blow up for real until TikTok. That's a fact.
Oh, IG. Oh yeah, no, 100%. The only reason why IG Reels is even here is because of TikTok.
Right.
So low key, that's why I said, you could come out with, or you could see. Social media change within the next couple years. I'm not talking about next couple months, y'all. I mean, give it some years. We watch Snapchat come and go, Vine come and go. You know what I'm saying? TikTok is here now, but how long will these apps stand? Because Vine was hot. Then that shit just left. TikTok, I don't think it's going to have that same demise, but you never know. So I just only brought that's kind of tech corner, but kind of not.
Right.
I would love that.
Do you have a movie suggestion of the week?
Yes, I do. My movie suggestion of the week. I gotta go look at the name of it because it's a longer name. My movie suggestion of the week is going to be called All Quiet on the Western Front. Believe it or not, I watched this movie on Netflix. It is easily, I mean, the movie is in all German, but you can watch it with the English dub. It is one of the most beautiful movies that I've seen in the last 5 years.
Wow, you watched it?
Easily one of the most beautiful war movies I have ever seen, ever. If you like war movies, if you like Saving Private Ryan, if you like the movies that go deep into war and battlefields and explosions and people leg getting cut off, man, watch this movie. It is a beautiful movie. I guarantee you this movie is going to be in the running for cinematography. It has to. I like I just said, one of the most beautiful movies I've seen in the last 5 years. Beautiful. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once was beautiful this year. But this year, that movie takes the cake. Most beautiful movie that I've seen this year. Y'all are going to be mad when y'all see that movie sweeping awards and getting the dubs. I don't know if they're going to be able to even contend for the Oscars this year, but yo, the storyline of the movie is one thing. The some of the scenes. There's a scene in this movie where this dude, y'all know in war you kill people, but this dude, he kills this dude, and then he starts to feel like, yo, the movie is so good.
When you watched that?
I watched this day before yesterday. I came home and said, fuck it, I'm going to put this joint on. Hooked. I did not plan on watching that joint for that long. Is this a long movie? Look at the runtime of that joint. That joint is probably, it's a long movie, bro. But
he just won the BAFTA for, he was nominated for the BAFTA for Your Honor. The joint with Bryan Cranston.
This dude was in his, bro, I'm telling you. This is one of those movies that you watch and you say, oh, he in his Duffy.
Yeah, he's won a lot of British
ASC?
Yeah,
Well,
some BSC awards. If anybody's ever seen Rillington Place, it's a drama.
This dude was in his bag. Each shot, you're like, whoa, look at that angle. Oh, man, look at the perspective. Look at this. Look at what I'm saying. The depth of field. Bro, I'm telling you, they killed it. It's nothing like watching a movie where people actually give a fuck about the art of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can watch some movies where you can tell they just wanted to cover characters. We're just going to set the camera up here, have them walk in, have them walk out. But people who actually have a stylistic approach to it with the camera and cinematography, the direction, the acting is superb. Hey.
It was shot on Alexa 65. So
Watch that. Y'all go watch that.
My movie suggestion of the week is a movie called The Platform on Netflix.
Wow.
I've been telling this motherfucker to watch it.
Hearing about this movie.
I've been telling you to watch it for a long time. It's been on Netflix for a long time. Basically,
there's levels, right?
yes, it's almost like you're in jail and you every 30 days you move to a different level.
Yeah.
And so there's a big ass thing of food that stops at the top. That starts at the top on floor 1 and goes all the way down to like floor 30 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so if you're on floor 30, you ain't gonna get no food. You're gonna get nothing but scraps, bones, peelings. But if you're on floor 15, you're gonna get a little something. If you're on floor 3, you're gonna be eating all right. Because you can't eat everything. It's a big ass thing. And there's only 2 people up there. And honestly, it's like one of those movies that make you think.
Yeah.
I've been telling this bitch ass MF to watch.
It's like Snowpiercer.
In a sense, but in the same world as Snowpiercer, which is a fucking great ass movie with Captain America in it. But that's a good movie. That's a movie that make you think. The Platform. Great film.
Great film. Let's get it. Turn up. Hey, look, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all one name that I'm gonna just say to start this. Heineken. Turn up, dog. How about them Washington Commanders 2 wins in a row? Actually, we got three wins in a row. But Taylor Heineke doing that mob. What? Hey, Colts fans. What's happening?
This is what I would say. Before we get to the recap of last week, I did want to cover some of the highlight deals. The trade deadline was this past whatever.
Okay.
The Lions sent T.J. Hawkinson to the Vikings for some picks. I think the Vikings are one of the most slept-on teams in the NFL. And with that said, I think now I got Jettas, Thielen, T.J., and my other guy, I forget his name, and Dalvin in the backfield. I'm dangerous if I'm the Vikings.
Oh yeah,
I
like that.
I forget the Vikings. What's the name? But they tight end just got hurt. Gonna be out 8 to 10 weeks. You pick up TJ, one of the best tight ends in the league. You're good.
And the Vikings are arguably one of the better teams in the league.
Yep. The Bears acquired Chase Claypool from the Steelers for a second-round pick.
That was big news.
I think Chase Claypool will do well. Chase Claypool haven't had a great QB his whole career. He played with Roethlisberger and then, this. I'm interested to see how he's going to do with Fields. I actually like Claypool. People didn't like him after the whole shit from last year. Mm-hmm. Dolphins got my boy Bradley Chubb. Broke my heart.
Nah, yeah, that was a big move.
We get Chase Edmonds, who can't catch a pass to save his fucking life.
Well, hopefully he can catch from Ross.
Hopefully he will just run like Latavius.
Broncos fans are negative as fuck. Just fucking stop playing. Lame-ass, bum-ass niggas. When y'all was saying, let's ride, y'all all giddy. Now y'all negative about everything. Broncos fans are annoying as shit.
See, nobody understands what it was like for us. Y'all knew
y'all
were going to be...
We saw y'all being
y'all
hype as
knew
fuck.
y'all were going to be trash. There was no shock that y'all were 2-5. These motherfuckers came...
We tried to tell y'all that all of this hype could be dead.
We knew
that. Y'all didn't know.
We did know that. We didn't know this shit was about to happen like this.
Y'all go look at some of the other podcasts. This nigga was talking about like they was going to the hot...
I thought we was going to the Super Bowl. I did.
To the bowl.
Anyway, 49ers got Jeff Wilson from the Dolphins. The 49ers sent Jeff Wilson from the 49ers to the Dolphins, so he's playing with Mike McDaniel again for a pick. The Falcons gave Ridley to the Jaguars. That's going to be dangerous as fuck next year at the end of the year. I'm sorry, next year for Trevor Lawrence and Ridley. That's going to be dope. The Steelers dealt for the Steelers deal for Commanders disgruntled cornerback Willem Jackson.
Hey, Steelers fans, y'all got it. I'm not going to, you know what?
This is what they say. They say that
y'all can have him.
They say the Commanders play a lot of zone defense and he's good at man.
We watched him get burned one-on-one. They can make it as many excuses as they want to justify that pick. I'll tell y'all this. The team that had him knows. The team that had him knows.
We learned that the hard way with Russ.
We learned it the hard way with a couple months. I'm a Commanders fan. Trust me. This time, y'all better believe us. We will be like, damn, Jackson burned. He was good last year, so maybe he can get back to his old ways.
Yep. And then the Bills got Nyheim Hines from the Colts, which the Bills are just getting more dangerous because Nyheim Hines is actually dope as fuck. He's actually
I'm about to say, I thought that was a good pickup. I feel like he paid for the Bills already, though.
Chargers didn't do shit. Green Bay didn't do shit.
We didn't do shit.
Y'all didn't do shit. It's a bunch of teams that just didn't do anything, and people are like, all right. All right, but look, put some respect on some teams from last week.
I don't have that much respect to put because I was actually right about a lot of my picks last week, but I do got to put respect on y'all first. I said y'all was going to lose to
Papa Russ.
The Jags. I got to put respect on the Ravens. I thought the Ravens would go out there and lose to Tom Brady. I got to put respect on the Seahawks. I didn't think that the Seahawks would beat the Giants, but you know what, Giants fans? Of course y'all lose. Bum-ass motherfuckers, and I don't believe in y'all no more. I don't even know who y'all playing this week. I might pick y'all.
Patriots.
Oh, y'all got a bye week.
I picked the Jets, so I'm picking the Patriots. You got to put some respect on y'all name.
I put also respect on Cleveland. I thought the Bengals were for sure going to go out there and beat Cleveland. Didn't know that y'all beat them and been busting y'all their ass for the last couple of years.
Yeah, same.
So
respect for them. Also, I'm putting respect on the Saints. Went out there and dubbed the Raiders.
Mm-hmm. Bro, think about
Raiders fans, we told y'all about Josh McDaniels. We tried to tell y'all. His fat ass is trash.
Hey, look, this is what I was going to say real quick about the Browns. Can you imagine when Deshaun Watson comes back? They're a completely different team.
They're a completely different team.
Amari Cooper looked like a dog.
But you know what? Jacoby look all right out there.
He does. But the Browns have a decent defense. They have receivers, like. Because they got to do Peoples-Jones, I think.
Donovan, yep.
Yo, low-key.
And Njoku still there.
When Watson comes.
And you got Chubb and Hunt.
Chubb and Hunt and Watson, he has a better team than he had in Houston, bro. And he has Myles Garrett and them boys on the other side. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a dangerous squad. And it's going to happen this year. Anyway.
All right, bet. Week 9 picks. Let's get it.
Week 9 is a big week. We have to get a W this week, man. Week 9, home game. Man, we getting it. But let's start off with Thursday night. Which is tomorrow night for us. We got Philly at the Texans. It won't be long on this. I'm going Philly. But
Philly.
I would love to see the Texans win this
I
game.
would love it. But shout out to the Eagles, man. The Eagles, my cousin Dwayne said, we ain't going to lose but 3 games, twin. I don't see us maybe 3. And I was like, Dwayne, you're on a high. Relax.
We haven't seen Dwayne since the day before week 1. Or the week before week 1.
We haven't seen him since the week before.
7 weeks
later.
They are
7-0. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Eagles, man. Y'all doing it. I fucking hate Eagles fans so much. I hate y'all so much, but
I hate them. But I don't hate them as much as I hate Cowboys fans. But I hate them more than I hate Giants fans. Eagles fans, I hate them too, bro.
Eagles fans are just disrespectful.
You know why I like Eagles fans and hate them at the same time? I hate them ever since they won that Super Bowl. That was the worst year ever to be a Redskins fan. When they won the Super Bowl, it was the worst. But before that, we were kind of the same. Like, you know what? We both get beat up by the Cowboys. The Giants were going to the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, with Eli. So us and the Eagles was like, you know what? We might beat y'all. Y'all beat us. We cool. Then we just became like, you know what? Fuck these motherfuckers. Y'all think y'all good. They good this year, though.
But shout out to the Eagles. I'm picking the Eagles to win as well. Sunday, 1 o'clock game. We got the Chargers at the Mercedes-Benz Dome.
I'm picking the Falcons.
I'm picking the Falcons, too. Fuck the Chargers.
I'm picking the Falcons because I don't know if I believe in the Chargers.
Let me tell you something. Well, they're a dinged-up team. They have a hella injuries. That is one thing. J.C. Jackson's out for the year. Rashawn Slater is hurt. I don't know.
What about Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen, they said his hamstring got worse over the bye week. His old ass is made of glass. Talking all that shit. Both fam, let's ride. Stay on the field, nigga. How about that?
He's not a fan of his.
I'm not a fan of him. He's actually a great wide receiver. My disrespect for him is purely out of rivalry. I'm picking the Falcons because Mariota been looking all right.
He been looking all right.
What happened to Cordero Patterson?
He was on the sideline when I seen. He was on the sideline. I don't know if he's on the
He might be out for the year. I don't know.
I'm picking the Falcons just on sheer fact that they coming off on a dub that they really escaped. You know?
They did.
But they about to be at the crib with it. I'm not picking the Chargers. Sorry.
And Herbert ain't really been looking like
this great-ass selection.
This first round pick. You know what I'm saying? For the damn fantasy.
Yeah, look, we got Dolphins at the Chicago Bears. I think I'm going to go with Tua and them boys.
Tua hasn't lost
Soldier
yet under this new offense. He's 5-0. Yeah.
Wow.
So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Dolphins too.
The Bears, y'all having a rough year. But they just got Claypool.
And I just signed Justin Fields and starting him this week over Herbert because Herbert...
You're starting Justin Fields?
Justin Fields will get 2 rush TDs. That's 14 points. This motherfucker Herbert will go out there and put up 16.
Man, 16 better than 14.
I'm saying he'll do... I'm still going to get the pass yards. Did you see what Herbert did? This motherfucker, Justin Fields, they got their ass whooped last week by the Cowboys, 49-29. He still put up 27 fantasy points. Guess how many Herbert put up the week last time he played? 19.
You got it.
I'm off you. All right, bet. But I'm picking the Dolphins.
We got the Panthers at Bengals. Wow, I didn't have a runner for this, but I'm picking Bengals.
I'm going to pick the Bengals, too. I think the Bengals win at home. Yeah. That's even though what that dude, Dante Foreman or whoever his name is, that's running the ball for them now, the CMC gone, he all right.
He not bad. And the Panthers put up 30-plus points last week.
They did.
I mean, against Atlanta, but still.
DJ Moore.
The Bengals is not that great of a team, it seems. If the Browns can go out there and dub y'all like that.
Mm-hmm. Y'all got beat by other teams before y'all 4-4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I'm picking the Bengals too.
We're going to regret picking the Bengals.
I know. What? Yep. Packers at Lions. Let's go Lions. I'm picking the Lions to win this game because I just feel like they're going to be able to put up more points than the Packers.
I think I'm picking the Lions too because I keep picking the Packers and then they lose. I'm picking Lions. Like, they're supposed to be this gritty team. Show it here. Lions, if y'all don't win this game, I'm not picking y'all no more.
All right, bet. Raiders at Jaguars.
Well, okay, remember what the dude was like, what'd he say? If you're going to do something, then sit on the bench and let the big dogs eat.
Jamal Williams
He was
on my
probably
fantasy
like,
team.
When I look at that fucking record, that's not us. Them niggas 1-6, man.
Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams is a dog, though.
He's good, but he got to be feeling it now. Damn, we 1-6. And they thought their coach was about to be so great. And they let y'all bum asses get on fucking Hard Knocks. Man, let us get on Hard Knocks.
Y'all about to have a brand new owner. We better talk about that. So let's get to these picks. But if they fire Dan Campbell, do you know how many teams will pick him up instantly?
Nah, 100%. 100%.
They say, look, I don't give a fuck if they go 1-16. They need to keep that man another year.
Man.
At least one more year and let him build.
Yeah.
All right, let's slide through this. Raiders at Jaguars. I'm picking the Jags because I hate the Raiders. Y'all can say I'm biased, but the Raiders, y'all have not looked good. And Josh McDaniels sucks.
I'm picking the Raiders. I think the Jaguars are the most overhyped team this year. Everybody was saying the Jaguars are legit. No, they're not. Trevor Lawrence sucks. They suck. I'm sick of y'all hyping him up. He sucks. When we played him, he sucked. Carson Wentz sucks. But he sucks. I'm sorry. He is trash. I'm over Jaguars fans. I'm over y'all. Y'all thought the y'all was going to be legit this year. We might be legit. Nah, y'all some trash still.
But Etienne is
Etienne is a baller.
Etienne is a beast.
But he can't do it though. Who did the Jaguars have?
They had Etienne. They have Christian Kirk. Who they just got? They just got Calvin Ridley for next year.
All right, next year y'all might be.
Zay Jones. I
don't think that Trevor Lawrence is y'all answer.
They might get in the Lamar sweepstakes next year.
Lamar sweepstakes. You better not go there. Come to Washington.
Oh, that would be dope. New owner.
Imagine Lamar Jackson with Terry McLaurin, Jahan Dotson, Curtis Samuel. Are you fucking kidding me? Brian Robinson and Antonio Gibson back there. With that stout
Brian
ass
Robinson, who can't get nothing but 3-yard gains. We haven't seen the splizzazz yet. I had to bench this motherfucker from my fantasy team.
You sound like a mad fantasy owner.
All right, come on. Colts at Patriots. I'm picking the Patriots. I don't trust the Colts.
I'm picking the Patriots too. They coming off of a W and they're gonna be at home in New England. I'm picking the Patriots. Easy work.
Yep. Next game is easy. Bills at Jets.
Hey, Colts fans, what's up? What happened with y'all last week? How did that new quarterback work out for y'all? All right, Ellinger.
Shout out to him.
Nah, shout out to him. He was all right. Yeah. He's like y'all Heineke.
All right, look. Bills at Jets. Bills.
Sorry, Jets.
Von Miller, DPOI.
That's a big statement. I don't know if he's getting DPOI. He hasn't been making that big of a splash.
He's 2 sacks back from number one. I think 2 or 3 sacks back from number one. He was number one in sacks for a minute, but some people started turning up. But he's top 3 in pressures right now. I just need him to keep going.
DPOI, Aaron Donald. Terrell be sick.
I will be sick because guess what?
He done?
We haven't heard that motherfucker name. He better drop out of the top 20 this year. He should be 36 on the NFL top 100.
You don't even know what you have to scheme directly for that man. If he played y'all, sack time.
Oh, we would be done. Lloyd Cushenberry. Excuse me.
This whole line be like, what's happening?
All right, bet. Vikings at Commanders. Commanders, I know y'all on a hot streak, but this is my sleeper team for the NFC. And now that they got TJ Hawkinson over the middle across Jamin Davis, you're done. Oh, shit.
The Kirk Cousins return to Washington.
Get him, Cam. Get him, Cam.
It's not his first return, I don't think. But, Kurt, we watched you in Washington. We know who you are, and we know what you're about. Guess what?
Homecoming, yes, sir.
Welcome back,
like
Kurt.
That.
But now we got our guy. $4 million. Whatever he say. Jay-Z. Anyway, I'm going with the Washington Commanders, of course. We on a 3-game winning streak. We getting ready to bust y'all. You think we scared of y'all? Nope. We just got rid of our cancer on the sideline. Hey, William Jackson. Good luck in Pittsburgh.
So who takes his place?
St. Juice.
Benjamin St. Oh, shit.
Oh, damn. Fuck that. We about to
go up against who going up against Jettas?
Fuller.
Rightfully now walking with that. He about to gritty all over you, nigga.
We about to bust D. We about to beat him. Watch me beat him. And then watch, y'all. I'm gonna be on 10. If we beat them, I'm gonna be on 10.
If Heineke get out there and
If
gritty,
Heineke can get, bro. Heineke has us
Y'all
so
aren't
behind.
gonna win,
There's
Terrance.
no way you can root against Taylor Heineke. You cannot.
Nah, he's
Watching him
super
put that
likable.
last drive together against the Colts, I said, dog.
And
And
he's
I
so
know
humble.
they think that they about to step through and beat our ass. Oh, we 6-1, and we probably gonna be 7-1 because we got Washington. Bet. Welcome to DC. Welcome to DC.
Okay.
We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. Watch. All right. It's funny because I'll pick the Commanders every year. Every
But you
week.
know what? Taylor Heineke is super likable. He's
He is.
super humble. When they was asking him about the controversy between Wentz, he was like, I'm only making $1 million and change. He's making $26 million. He should be the one that they're investing in. And now he has no issue putting on that captain hat and running them motherfucking pylons.
And I always say this, when we finally figure our quarterback situation out, because I know they're not going to pay Heineke. Heineke will go somewhere. Somebody else will get injured, and he's going to fucking flash.
He's going to be a dog for somebody.
Can you imagine Taylor Heineke playing with the Dallas Cowboys?
Shit, send him to us.
He could go out there and probably cook. If Cooper Rush can get out there and do that, man.
Yeah, no bull.
Oh, look, send him to Denver. Yeah. He's a great backup quarterback. Anyway,
All right, bet. Seahawks at Arizona. Is this division rival?
I think so. I'm picking the Seahawks.
I'm picking the Seahawks too. Geno.
I don't believe in Kyler Murray and that squad over there. I don't know what's going on. I don't believe in y'all. Y'all about to be at home, but I'm picking Geno and them. Even though didn't Geno and them lose? Nah, they won.
No, they won. They 5-3.
They 5-3. I'm picking Geno and them, but honestly,
Kenneth Walker.
I'm picking Geno and them. Yerp.
Geno and them.
All right, we got the LA Rams at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Both trash teams that were supposed to be dogs.
I'm picking the Rams.
I guess I'm gonna pick the Rams.
You know what?
I'm picking the Bucks. Tom Brady is gonna win this game because the Rams suck. But you know what?
I'm picking the
and
Rams.
them. I'm picking the Rams too. I think the Rams are starved for a win. Because they lost last week, right? Who did the Rams play?
They lost to, I can tell you right here. Rams lost to San Francisco.
Yeah. I'm picking the that's a 425 game. Let's get it.
You know what?
I'm picking the Rams.
I'm switching my pick, y'all.
Bucks.
I'm picking the Buccaneers.
Damn! Why? Because I might switch mine.
I'm picking the Buccaneers just because, like you said, the Rams are starved for a win, but the Buccaneers are starved for a win. Brady going to be at home. The Rams, I don't know what it is. The Rams just don't necessarily look good, period.
They
Like,
don't.
offensively,
Offensive line is terrible. The running game has been trash.
It's been a rough couple weeks for the Buccaneers, but I think this week could be that week.
I'm going to pick the Rams. I'm just going to stick with it. I don't know why. Hopefully, I like to see. You know what? I don't think Brady's going to lose again. I'm picking the Bucks.
I'm picking the Bucks. Wow. Confusing ass nigga.
Mm-hmm. Sunday night, Titans at Chiefs.
You already know who I'm picking.
Tighten up.
Homeboy. I'm picking the Chiefs.
The Titans are 5-2.
Derrick Henry look like a dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
But watch what Pat Mahomes
Titans.
get out there and do.
Let's go. Fuck the Chiefs.
Let's go, Chiefs. Watch what Pat Mahomes get out there and do. MVP award coming soon.
Tighten up. Let's
Pat
go.
Mahomes.
I'm picking the Titans. Ravens at Saints on Monday night. That's going to be a goodie.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens.
I'm
Lamar.
picking the Ravens, too. They just got Roquan Smith. I'm picking the Ravens.
Yeah, but you know what people were saying? We really not going to get Lamar no help.
Nah, yeah, you're right. Maybe next year. We don't have a receiver. Didn't they just get D-Jack? They just got Deshaun Jackson.
This old ass nigga that's going to run. Ooh, after
run deep.
I'm
But
picking the
I'm
Ravens
picking
to
the
win.
Ravens, dog. The Saints, I think, went out there and won last week against.
They dogged the Raiders.
Yeah, they dogged them. I'm picking the Ravens, but you know what?
I'm picking the Ravens in a close one.
I'm picking the Saints. Sorry,
Why?
because the Saints will go out there and beat the Ravens. It's going to be a home game for the Saints. Watch. They're going to be getting on Lamar's ass. Watch. I'm picking the Saints. They just went out there and dogged Derek Carr. Did you see what they did with
Derek
Devontae
Carr
Adams?
is mid.
Devontae
Devontae
had
Adams
one
haven't
catch
done
for
shit
4
since
yards.
he left Green Bay.
He had 1 catch for 4 yards. And that's the Saints fucking defense. If they was going up against a team that had a worse defense, the Ravens, then I'd pick them. But low-key, you're right. Lamar has no help. And you're going up against the Saints defense, that's not really a bitch-ass defense. They a good defense.
I started Devin Duvernay too.
What?
I'm picking the Ravens.
You need to go and unstart him, boy. Because what happened last week when you picked Devin Duvernay? You was up with it sick.
No, I started Rashad Bateman and he didn't even play for real.
Oh, you got both of them?
0 points, yeah.
This nigga has a horrible fantasy team.
It is terrible. But good news, FanDuel is coming to the state of Maryland, so we could get in on these parlays and actually, bet a little bit.
Yes,
and
sir.
fuck everybody that's saying, oh, don't do it. You're doing it. So, yeah. How about that?
Yep. Parlays is coming. All you motherfuckers who say don't do it, we doing it. And if you're stressed out, well, guess what? Add us to the list. I want to relate in that type of way.
Right. But yeah, and lastly, Washington Commanders might be selling the team. Bank of America.
That's the best news of the week. That was the best news of the week. And Chase Young is back this week. But that was the best news of the week. Hopefully they sell the majority and not minority and not
Like take a minority stake.
Yeah,
Yep.
because we don't want him to be a part of it no more at all, man. You're just cancer, it seems like. It seems like we found a cure. You need to go on somewhere.
Right.
We need to be like Walt. Remember when Walt went into that joint and he said, your cancer is in remission.
Let me go.
We can't be like Walt.
Let me go and push this pack.
Right, we can't be like Walt a couple seasons later. Cancer is back.
Yeah.
We need this motherfucker.
That motherfucker was lying, wasn't he? No, he was
Nah,
not.
he was really dying.
This motherfucker tried to go to Hank and say, Hank.
My cancer is back. I won't be around.
Hold on, Terrance. We just ruined it for somebody. I'm
We
cutting
did.
this out.
We didn't ruin it.
Can you imagine watching the show, but you listen to this podcast, you finally watch it, you don't know what's going to happen, and you hear that? I'm cutting it out. Well, that's going to wrap it up for episode, what is this, 125?
125 weeks consistent.
Absolutely.
Damn, we
We'll
didn't say it in the
keep saying
beginning.
it. We didn't say it in the beginning because we were showing love and much love and a rest in peace to Takeoff.
That's still crazy to hear.
Your voice is going to live forever. I'm forever blasting it out of the whip. Damn. Man. Till next time, y'all.